Here. And there's Robin's cat. Robin's bringing in her cats now. Why are you bringing your cat to work? Who's that, Puss? Who's that, Tut?
No. This is the Mighty Shadow.
Mighty Shadow or Shadow?
Shadow. Oh. Call it Mighty because he's so big.
Where'd you get that cat? From the shelter?
From the ASPCA.
Oh, is that a new one?
Yes, he's one of my new ones.
Yeah, you look at him.
Well.
You look at him with love.
Well, of course I love the cat.
Oh, my God. You all get all soft.
But anyway, I had to bring him into work today because of the Columbus Day Parade. I didn't think I'd be able to get back across town to take him to the hospital. He's not feeding.
What's wrong with him?
He keeps throwing up every time he eats.
Do you have to bring him here so I can see that?
No, he's not going to eat here. Why would he eat here?
Good.
He's only going to throw up. Why would I feed him?
See, that's what happens when you get those animals from the shelters.
Oh, stop it. That's not true. I've got many animals from shelters. You're fine.
When I throw up, nobody takes care of me.
You know what? I saw the weirdest thing on the way into work today. I was coming off the 42nd Street ramp for the FDR Drive.
Yeah.
And there was a guy crawling on the ramp.
Was that Jackie? Why was he crawling on the ramp?
I don't know. You think I stopped?
Should stop and help the guy.
He was crawling.
See, if it was a cat, you'd help it.
To get to his feet. And I looked and I said, you know what? This cat has people who care about it more than that man.
I know. You should have given him your cat. He'd eat it.
Oh, man.
So you like animals for the same reason I do.
What?
So you look at animals the same way I do because you see them as childlike and you see their innocence, and the fact of the matter is you didn't have such an innocent childhood. So you see yourself as a cat.
You've got an analysis for this.
Oh, yeah. Of course.
I just like cats.
No.
Oh, it's not.
Has nothing to do with it.
Oh, I see.
Right. Nothing to do with that. You don't like anything.
I don't?
No. You just don't know it. That's right. Well, you know, speaking of animals, I was reading in the newspaper, they had this earthquake over in Mexico.
Is that where you're talking about?
No, there's a new one. In Asia or something? Where they found the two dogs. Do you know this story?
No, I don't know this story, because Mexico had floods.
They had a, here, I'll tell you. I'll tell you exactly where it was. I just read about an earthquake. I don't even know where it was. So silly. Where was it? Do you know where the earthquake was? Was it in the rubble? No?
Are you talking... Where was the last one? Taiwan?
Taiwan. That's the one. Taiwan. Where's that, Robin?
That is China.
Oh, all right. Oh, China. I thought that was Japan. So, in Taiwan...
I'm going to give you a geography lesson.
I knew that. In Taiwan, they had an earthquake. And family got out with its kids, buried in tons of rubble and stuff. And the two family dogs, because I always thought in China they ate dogs and stuff.
Right.
But the two family dogs were trapped under the rubble, and they told the kids the dogs died.
Oh.
And they went away for like a week or whatever it was, and they came back because they were looking for some documents. And when they were going through it, they heard those little whimpers, you know, that animals make, and they realized
After a week?
Something like that. And the dogs were feeding on, there was some meat in the freezer and an aquarium. They had an aquarium. They were drinking the aquarium water.
Oh, my goodness.
And the dogs survived, which, of course, the newspaper said is a testament to the will to survive of animals.
Absolutely.
That they will do it. And they actually survived. They were emaciated, but yet they came through alive.
That is incredible.
Isn't that sad?
Well, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Absolutely amazing. But I think the same thing about people. You can scream about wanting to get out of here all you want, but you can't kill yourself.
Right.
You'll stay until the last second.
Will to survive. Built into all of us. All right, listen, I see there's a lot of phone calls. We're going to give away some FMEs today. We're going to do actually a good show for you, even though we shouldn't. There's no reason to. There's very few people listening.
I heard the conversation before I got headphones, and I said, you know, every year we have the same conversation.
Exactly.
This is
Baba Booey. Next year, I want Columbus Day off.
Baba Booey.
He's supposed to keep track of that.
Right, but every year we have done that. And you can't get out of here. You know, the parade starts early.
Oh, yeah.
It comes right by here.
What time? Because we ought to get out of here early then.
I think it probably starts at like 10 or 11. I don't know.
It does? So we should leave at 9:30. We
didn't get out of the garage last year.
Well, then we're leaving early.
Your banks are closed.
I should start the news now.
All right.
All right, we're going to take
11 o'clock.
11 o'clock, but we have to be out here at 10 then.
Okay.
That's
Because
that.
we were stuck in the garage for like a half an hour before they would let us, like traffic. I gotta get my Volvo out of town.
I understand. Why don't we just pull the tape from last year and listen to us bitch about being here? All right, we're going to be back.
Exactly the same.
Yeah, we're going to be back right after these words. Yeah, honey. Thank you. I was watching a great Andy of Mayberry the other day. It was the one with Barney Fife. He was all pissed off because he thought Andy of Mayberry, was hitting on Thelma Lou.
Oh, yeah.
You saw that one?
Oh, sure.
Yeah. And then, Ellie was Ellie. It was the name of Andy's girl. It wasn't Helen Crump.
Oh,
in this one.
He had
No.
an Ellie.
He had an Ellie. She was the chick from Father Knows Best.
Oh, really? Eleanor Donahue?
Yeah, I think it was her. And they called her Ellie. And Andy was, he told her to score with Andy, with
Barney?
Barney. It was good.
Little, wife swapping, girlfriend.
It was like a girlfriend swapping thing. It was pretty good.
A little risque. Well, your favorite Star Trek was on this weekend.
Which was?
The Harry Mudd episode.
Yeah, that's a good one. I don't watch the real old ones anymore with Shatner, because
I do.
The problem is that the spaceship looks so lame now in
it's really
comparison.
funny.
Because, like, they go into a room, and, like, it's just like, it looks like my bedroom. You know what I mean?
They walked through, they had to, I don't know what they were walking through.
Yeah.
But it was like a big piece of cardboard.
Yeah. Everything looks real chintzy. So those don't make it for me anymore. And plus, I've seen them all 9 million times.
I still watch them all.
I watch the second cast of Star Trek when I want to get nostalgic. And
Is that right?
Yeah.
See, I still can't watch those in rerun yet.
Yeah.
I watched the new one and the very old one.
I watch everything. Because all I did all weekend was watch TV because I couldn't leave my house because they were spraying for the goddamn mosquitoes. It is the freakiest thing.
They did spray this weekend.
Yeah. It's really freaky. On Friday night, they were supposed to start spraying. And we couldn't figure out where they were spraying because it said, like, they tell you, well, south of the expressway, north of the blah, blah, blah.
So you couldn't figure out what they were talking about.
All I know is the air stunk. Now, they weren't supposedly, like, so I said to my wife, I'm going to go running Saturday. And she goes, well, yeah, because they haven't sprayed near us yet. Meanwhile, they sprayed real close to us. I mean, the spray don't know where it's going.
Right, it just goes.
Yeah, so
it doesn't know where to stop.
No, I decided I'm going to lock myself in the house. Now, Saturday night, they sprayed right over my house. The helicopters passed twice, and they sprayed. And it's just disgusting. Now, let me tell you something. I read in the newspaper today, and I believe this could be true.
Here you go. I knew when you heard this.
I'm telling you, I'm not a conspiracy theorist.
But this time.
They're saying, where all of a sudden did these killer mosquitoes come from? They're saying that it is a terrorist attack on the United States, and that, in fact, this was planted by, I think, the Arabs.
Saddam Hussein is what.
Right.
Like he could do something.
This they're good at. Cowardly acts they're good at. Where they instead of fighting you with a gun, they fight you with a mosquito.
But this is such an inefficient way to kill off a population.
Well,
You get a couple of old people.
Wow.
some war.
We treasure our old people. Actually, what he doesn't realize is we're glad to get rid of old
That's
people.
right. He thought he was hurting us, but he was wrong.
Right. I saw a mosquito wearing a turban, and I know something was up. So anyway, they're saying that it could be. Who even knows?
It's very funny because now they don't even know what the virus is.
Right.
And the others say, well, the West Nile-like virus could have been planted by Saddam Hussein. But the other week they said, well, it's not that even.
Similar.
All I know is I was afraid to go outside Saturday, and Saturday night they sprayed. So we had to have all the windows shut, all the air conditioning off, everything.
You couldn't walk your dog.
No, we left a little porthole open for the dog. The dog would run out and run in, but only once it went out.
Well, you're supposed to keep him off the grass for
we didn't let her on the grass.
48 hours.
We didn't let her on.
Spraying.
Didn't let her on there.
That seems a little...
excessive.
Not even... No, it's...
Impossible.
A little stupid. 48 hours? What does 48 hours do?
Exactly. Like everyone's going, well, they sprayed yesterday, now we can go outside. I'm like, how do you know the spray doesn't last for a year? You know what I'm saying? Nobody knows.
To kill the mosquitoes, why would you put down something that lasted such a short time?
Right. They sprayed over your house, Jackie? They must have.
They were supposed to. We just stayed in.
Right. You stayed in. Mm-hmm. Although he has no windows on his house. I don't know how they protected themselves.
Watch the Yankees.
So you mean you didn't go out Saturday night at all?
Not at all.
Because of the spray?
Yeah.
Right, me too.
Wow.
It's a good excuse to say.
My wife and kids had to go out.
Everybody is, like, locked in their house.
My wife and kids went out. They had to go to a bat mitzvah.
Uh-huh. But they kept the windows of the car.
We didn't even go out to get in the car to go down to John's. We just stayed.
Did John come over?
No.
You know, my wife hates the fact that I don't go to bat mitzvahs and stuff. Because I told her, I'm not going. I'm not going to any bat mitzvahs. Said I go there and I'm on display.
Right, it's your bat mitzvah.
Yeah, I don't care what you tell me. People are busy taking pictures. I don't want to spend my Saturday night being on display for a bat mitzvah. So she's pissed off because she wants, obviously to go with her husband somewhere.
Sure.
But I'm like, hey, she said to me, well, I got to go out. They're in the middle of spraying. I go, I don't think the kids should go out. I don't care if it's a bat mitzvah or not. Just spraying poison. That's killing birds and crap. I said,
What are you doing?
What are we doing? She goes, well, what do you think? I go, I think you ought to stay home. Lock up the kids, lock up the house, and stay in. It's not worth it. They went.
Do they have to go outside to get into the garage?
The cars are outside. And then of course, the bat mitzvah was at the Garden City Hotel. So they're pumping the air conditioning over there.
Wow.
So, I don't know. I don't want to breathe that crap in. I think I was breathing it in anyway.
Yeah, I mean, really, how do you might get less of it if you stay inside. But
you get it. It's air.
You open your door to go out.
Right, it's air. How do you, the air in the house doesn't get affected?
Yeah.
It's not different. Where does let me ask you something. If you keep all the doors and everything shut in your house, how does the air get in there?
There's still going to be some transfer of air between two places.
Right.
There is less of the outside air inside.
Right, you just optimize it.
But you're still getting it.
I said we should have left town for the weekend. At least for the weekend. Maybe for a year.
Well, what are you going to do? They're spraying during the week.
Yeah.
You know what I said to myself the other day? They're experimenting on us.
They are. That's what I told you. When
You're absolutely right.
They're taking blood tests.
You are absolutely right about that.
They're seeing how well we survive a spraying of poison. It's like nuclear fallout.
5 or 20 years from now, there'll be a whole movie about how we were used as experiments.
Yeah, we'll be all freaky with 3 eyes. Look at Freddie has 2 heads this morning.
He had him before.
Oh, he did? But I don't know, man. It was like really weird Saturday night not being able to leave the house.
I'm freezing. How could these mosquitoes still be alive?
I don't know. Well, it's also the weather. It's freaky because actually it's like warm and it's October. It's like summer.
Well, do you know, last year, I can attest to this because last year in November, I was still riding my horse outside.
Right. It was warm. It's gotten warmer. And I say to my mother all the time, I said to her, I don't know why she argues about everything, my mother. She's just argumentative. I go, this has something to do with the warming, the global warming. Because she goes, get out of here. It was always warm. I go, Ma, do you remember when we were kids? When I was a kid.
Snow.
I said it would snow. There were hurricanes. There were blizzards. It was cold. Listen to me. There's no global warming. And I'm wondering why she has to have that opinion.
We used to use 5 or 6 snow days a year when we were in school.
And don't you remember getting dressed up for Halloween in a great outfit, and then you had to put your coat on over it?
Put your coat on.
Right.
That's right.
Yeah. That used to ruin it for me. Then I started drinking.
I got my garbage bag on with a skeleton on it, then I had to put a coat on. Back in the 1800s.
I asked for it.
Back in the 1800s.
Oh, they had good costumes.
Jackie in his costume.
I'm a pilgrim.
Jackie was a witch. So I don't know, man. So I'm sitting at home Saturday night, and I don't know. I was watching. What night was Net Aid?
That was Saturday, yeah.
It was Saturday, I was watching Net 8 on VH1. Meanwhile, the cameraman was real good because they had to hide the fact that nobody was in the stadium. It's like half-empty Giant Stadium. Yeah, they did this thing, Net 8. Nobody showed up. I never know why one thing is like the biggest thing in the world and the other...
Yeah, like you get that... What was the one that Bob Geldof did that everybody showed up for?
We Are the World.
Yeah, what was it called?
Live Aid.
Live Aid was huge. Why is this one not? And
they had some people, they had Sheryl Crow, who seems to put on a concert every 3 days in New York.
You can see Sheryl Crow anywhere, though.
Now.
You can see her 20 times a week.
Yeah, she does this performing for free.
On 6th Avenue, I guess.
Right. So it's Sheryl Crow, Wyclef Jean,
Bono
and Puff Daddy.
Yeah.
And And
Mary J. Blige. It was the weirdest lineup.
All the crows were there.
Oh, yes.
Black crows.
Black crow and crows and counting crows.
Yeah, the guy in the newspaper said, like, the black crows were being saved for, like, the big deal at the end, and he goes, as far as I know, black crows are over.
Yeah, what is the big deal?
So then the Black Crows came out with Jimmy Page. So it was the Black Crows and the Old Crows. And all I know is they were jamming, and that was supposed to be a big deal, but most of the Giant Stadium had emptied out by then.
Wow. Yeah, the Black Crows is like opening acts for some band.
They were playing to the ushers. What could I tell you?
Bad lineup.
So Saturday I wanted to go run. I was afraid to go outside, which is really freaky. I said, they're ruining the weekend. Spray during the week.
Yeah, why did they do it on the weekend?
I don't know.
Well, they do it all wrong. They were going to spray during rush hour if it was during the week, and then they were going to spray then they sprayed on the weekend.
Nothing like being trapped in the house.
Everything to try to get as many people as possible. That's why I think it's an experiment.
Nobody could figure out when they were exactly spraying my area, because Neil lives in my area, which would be my spraying area.
Yeah.
And he said that Friday night they were saying they weren't going to spray our area. His dog was out Friday night. He said the dog was throwing up the whole next day.
Oh, no. Maybe that's what happened to my cat.
Yeah. The cat is a victim.
Cat stays inside.
So.
Very sensitive to spray, though.
Yeah. So,
yeah, so they sprayed Friday night, you think?
Well, yeah, I know they did. But it wasn't supposed to be my area, but a lot of my area got sprayed.
Yeah. Well, see, this is very weird.
Yeah. And then, I don't know, the whole thing is just weird getting sprayed. And then, like, I'm in the house and I'm smelling stuff. But I don't know if it was psychosomatic or what.
Right, you start to wonder.
Yeah. And I'm sitting there going, wait a second. Why do I think the air inside the house is any different from the air outside?
Well, again, this morning when I was driving in, I started coughing.
And
I'm like, well, did they spray around here?
Right. I mean,
you don't know.
Air comes in from the outside, right?
But your house air is trapped in there.
It is?
And it stays there. In fact, there are some people whose houses are so well ventilated, especially these new houses, they have a type of internal pollution where they need to get outside air in.
Oh, housetosis.
Yeah, because their air is stagnant.
Right.
So you can get pretty well bottled up in there.
I don't know. It was weird. So then I just stayed home Saturday night and watched bad TV.
Yeah, it was real bad this weekend.
There's no TV on, so I get all these videotapes from movie companies and stuff. The only thing I had was this Jean-Claude Van Damme film that was so bad. It was one where he's like out west, and he's got an Indian friend.
I've never seen that.
No one's seen it. It was so bad. What?
Was he a cowboy?
I don't know what he was.
You couldn't even make that out.
It was just so weird.
Bill Van Damme.
Yeah. The lone Belgian. It was just unbelievable.
The lone Belgian.
It's Hanin.
It's Hanin. I'm going to kick your is.
I'm going up into the street with my gun.
Yes, his Indian friend, and I'm like, it's a Saturday night.
Was it modern day or?
I don't know. I don't even know. I fast forwarded through half the movie.
Cars, Howard.
Yeah, they had cars.
All right.
Yeah, it was modern day. They had motorcycles too. I wanted to play cards Saturday night.
And what happened?
I couldn't find anyone to play with. I should have called you, Jackie. I didn't know you were staying in.
Oh, it was in.
You had to go to his house, though. He wouldn't have come.
I called Neil. Neil had something to do. I called Ralph. He had something to do.
Well, you can't do it at the last minute.
No, sure you can. We're guys. What do we need? Party invitations?
Oh, I think that people make plans.
Yeah, well, I don't.
Me, you, Nancy, and Alison could play strip poker.
Alison was at a bat mitzvah, I told you. I wouldn't go to any bat mitzvah. I'm staying locked up in the house for the spray. I don't want to die from spray. It's not the way. That's not dignified.
You, me, and John, we could have had a great time.
Yeah.
We could have dug some people up. Peter, Burf, the gang.
Oh, I would have played, damn it. I was dying to play a game because he could come on my house.
You didn't call Jackie. That was the one you didn't
Plus,
call.
when the ball game's on, it's perfect, because the ball game's a little bit boring.
Right, so you play cards.
I never thought to call Jackie. From now on, I'm calling you.
See what it's come to?
And then he'll be busy.
Yeah, he's always busy. That's why I just figured he'd be drunk.
Hey,
Yeah.
already tied one on.
I was a little drunk when I was
It's a little hard to find the door.
And then we would have argued over.
He would have crawled to the door like
And then we would have argued over who would have had to leave the house to play cards.
I'm not coming in.
something to talk about.
I'm not leaving.
You gotta come to one of my
They
places.
totally sprayed over here.
And then I would have said something like, Jackie, isn't it a little more important that I live than you? And then he'd get all insulted.
But if you live, I want to live.
Yeah, so he can torture me.
You know, they said if you put a wet towel over your head, you'd be fine. So I would have dressed up like
Wet
a rabbit.
towel?
But
Like that's gonna work.
wet towel.
That's what they say.
Good Lord, now I had never heard that.
Yeah, but that'll ruin my party dress.
You're just gonna get wet insecticided air.
Right. Oh, Oh, come on. They're nuts.
Wet towel, that's a new one.
Rihanna told me that.
Oh, you didn't tell me the story.
Supposed to get rid of you.
I never read that in the paper.
Well, I don't think she could make it up.
All I know is, man, they were spraying, and it's weird when the helicopters come over. They circled my house twice.
You know, I still yet to see that.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, I never heard anything either.
No, they were right over the house. You could see them flying.
Good looking.
It's scary. Spraying the population. It's just freaky.
Well, are those damn mosquitoes dead yet?
Saturday, I went to the dentist. You know, I figured I'll give the dentist a call since I can't go running. And my wife never gives me my little card that I get from the dentist telling me it's time for a teeth cleaning. I'm supposed to get a teeth cleaning every 3 months.
Oh, she doesn't give you the thing?
Yeah, because I get a plaque build up.
Why does she not give it to you?
She says she does. I don't see it. I said, how come I don't see it?
A miscommunication again.
Yeah. The system isn't working. So I go, I didn't get anything from the dentist. So I called the dentist. They could squeeze me in. Went over to the great Matthew Kaufman in Great Neck.
You like getting your teeth cleaned? Ugh.
I don't like it, but I know it's good for me because if I don't do it, things get messed up.
That is such a horrible thing.
So it's been
How
5 months.
How can anybody do that?
Well, I do it. You don't go to...
I meant the people who do it.
This woman, Judy, who does it to me, she loves doing it.
Scraping the crap off your teeth.
She loves it.
I can't stand the sound of it. I can't stand anything about it.
She feels good when my teeth are clean. She does.
They seem like nice people, too, but there's something wrong with them.
She feels good when my teeth are clean. She told me. So then they saved my teeth over there at Matthew Kaufman's.
Maybe we're living too long, because that is the worst.
Oh, we are living too long. But some guy I know was talking to him about marriage. And this guy was going through a divorce. And I said, well, I guess you got to do what you got to do because life's too short. He goes, no, that's not the problem. Life's too long.
Too long. I would have lived. I would have had a successful marriage.
He goes, yeah. If life was short, we'd have a good marriage. He goes, it's too long. I can't be stuck with this woman the rest of my life.
Life's too long.
I never heard him put that
right.
before.
Yeah. Guy's a genius. This guy's very, very famous, by the way.
That's why those guys are saying after a divorce, after 20 years, that they had a successful marriage.
They are. They're saying in the olden days, nobody lived past 40.
20 years was a big deal.
Yeah, and you know what? When you think about marriage was invented by a bunch of Puritans or somebody who had this concept that, it
was longer ago than the Puritans.
Right. People should live together the rest of their lives. Who do you know could do that?
The average lifespan was 30.
You know from dating and things like that, if you don't like someone and you go out with them, it might last a couple of weeks just because of the new sexual energy or whatever it is, and then you realize you don't like each other.
Right.
Then if you like each other, it might last 3 years, and then you hate each other.
Should be a 20-night thing.
So now, marriages...
10 years.
Yeah, but let's say something. Marriages...
I always used to say that marriages should be a 5-year deal.
And you can
Right.
renew if you
Re-up
want.
if you want
Right.
to.
Sure.
But you
service or
both
driver's
people
license?
can just say, kiss each other and goodbye, and we're off, and we're going on our way.
Well, what's weird about it is now over 50% of the marriages are failing. Over 50%. So it clearly doesn't work in most cases. You could honestly say that. And in fact, a lot of the people who stay together, it's still not working.
Right.
But they stay together
for other reasons.
Financial reasons or the kids or whatever. So the whole experiment isn't working. And no one's facing it. No one's facing it.
Oh, no, everybody wants you to go into... There's a whole industry around it not working.
Right.
Counseling, religion.
Right.
You know, all kinds of things. There are videotapes now, books,
this guy,
everything.
Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus is building an empire off of it.
Yeah, he's not the only one. There's several of his clones now.
Yeah. I've watched his tapes.
Have a philosophy about how to make it work.
My wife makes me watch those tapes.
It's mandatory. It's homework.
Yeah, because it's so she get me in line. So like you watch this guy's tapes, he gets up and he goes...
And isn't he a little... I don't think he's...
Yeah, enough said. I don't know what his story... Well, by the way, he was divorced, by the way.
He's married.
More than once,
He's married now. No, he was divorced once.
And you know who he was married to?
Who?
Another woman who does the same thing for a living.
Yes.
She makes videotapes to keep people together, and she's had several husbands.
Yeah, mavens. Yeah, no wonder she has good relationships.
All the answers.
One of them was the Doug Henning guy. She was married to Doug Henning. She's married to John Gray. Now she's got some other guy, and she's making videotapes.
Well, anyway, so when you listen to his tape, you watch it, you go, okay, hey, be open-minded. All right. Guy goes, a relationship is like the seasons. Spring, listen to this. No. I'm sitting and watching this. He goes, springtime, love is blossoming, the excitement of a new relationship. Meanwhile, these tapes must have cost me $250, probably.
What's wrong with you?
I didn't buy them.
He's going to enjoy
it. All right. Springtime relationship, the best relationship. Love is in the air, easy, blah, 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 blah. Then you get to the autumn. Autumn is bad. It's a chill. It's a chill in the air. And he goes, and then winter, things are dead.
So what do you do after you listen to this?
You shoot yourself. Because the guy's sitting there going, gee, for me, since 1984, it's been winter. When am I coming out of the deep freeze? When do I get out? When do I get to the next season?
You're living in Alaska.
Yeah, I ever bring these tapes in, you would have such a laugh.
Oh, you should.
Oh, yeah.
If any idiot ever buys these relationship tapes, they're out of their mind.
Guy's a billionaire, I guess, now.
Yeah, he's rich. His marriage is great.
It's like people trying to lose weight. People go to anything to try and find a solution. The solution is somebody different.
Exactly. No, the solution is don't eat. So here's the thing.
No, he's saying the marriage solution is somebody
right,
different.
Yeah.
It's like dieting. Don't eat.
Yeah,
It's way too simple.
Yeah. Here's the solution. Get out.
Person.
So, yeah, exactly.
The book is 2 words.
You go to Scores. So, anyway, maybe they'll save your marriage.
But wife gets upset about that.
Right. They get upset about everything. I saw Chris Rock talking about it. He said to some woman, what do you want from us?
Oh, I saw that, too. What do you women want?
Yeah, and she couldn't even answer. She goes,
I'm glad you asked that.
She goes, we want you to go places. She goes, well, why do you want me going somewhere I don't want to go?
No, what she said was, we want to be number one.
Yeah.
And he said, you're getting all my money. That makes you number one.
Right.
Then she says, but you got to tell us we're number one. He says, why I got to tell you something after giving you all my money?
Yeah. But I like this concept that, like, a wife will be like, well, I want you to go to blah, blah, blah with me. And you go, well, I don't really want to go. And then they'll go, well, come on, it's a sign of our love. And it's not. It's like...
No, it's a sign that you're out of control.
Right.
If you've got to be proving it all the time.
Yeah, it's nuts.
And they don't only just want you to go. They want you to
have a good time.
Yeah, right. You have to have...
If you're not there, like, this is what I want to be doing.
And then when you're honest and you say, look, I love you, but I'll go, but I don't want to go. They're like, well...
You get no credit for going.
No.
It's like, there you go.
So I said, but you told me to be honest. I don't want to go.
I want to talk. I want to hear your feelings.
Right.
No, you don't.
I say it with my wallet. You got your hooks and everything I own. Because women go, well, I'm entitled to that anyway. I've been your partner all these years. You go, no. You didn't get up and earn this money.
Partner.
I did. Yeah, partner smarter. Unbelievable.
Did the Lone Ranger give Tano 50%?
No.
But you're damn well going to.
Okay.
So marriage is this whole thing that was set up 100 years ago. It's clearly not working in the United States. And people don't know what to do about it.
It's not working anywhere. Are you kidding? It didn't work back in the good old days.
Right.
It was a nightmare.
People were banging everything that walked.
It wasn't working
but it wasn't only they were banging everything they walked. Women were just like slaves. They were owned.
It's wacky. But anyway, enough of that rap, because I'll get in trouble.
Yeah, have it early, right?
Yeah, right.
Before anybody here.
Right, I know when to talk about marriage. 6 to 7 o'clock hour.
Shut up, Tom.
Yeah.
Hope those tapes don't get erased.
Oh, man.
Yeah, because I stayed home Saturday night. I didn't go to the big bar mitzvah.
Well, you know what was funny, though?
I just don't go anywhere anymore.
Remember when John Gray had that special on ABC where he had these that was one of the funniest things I have ever seen on TV.
What is it, Bubba Buhai?
Funny you mentioned about talking about marriage at this hour, because I have some things I want to say.
Go ahead.
No, it's funny.
Yeah, talk now, but forever hold your peace.
No, it's really funny, because, like, one of the things, which my wife and I just had like a little disagreement last night.
Right.
And one of the things is, she's like, I want to be included in what's going on as far as the money's concerned. I never know what's going on. And I was like, well, she says, I want to do the checks and everything. And I was explaining to her, I'm not holding anything back from you, but, we're moving money around a lot. It's just, it's just easier to do it. So we're working on a project right now, so I asked her to come downstairs with me, and we were on the computer, and I had the calculator and everything, and I wanted to bring her in the loop on what we're doing. And she goes, "You're going to be done soon because I want to read my book." And I go, "But you're always telling me, like, you want to know what's going on, and then you don't want to know what's going on."
My mom and my dad had that. I remember that. My wife is always taking care of the checkbook with us. I don't get involved in that.
Right.
So she's good at it, and I don't care. You know, I figure she knows where everything is anyway. So most guys are a lot smarter than me. They know where everything is, and their wives don't. But I've never been that type. So I'm too busy working. So anyway, my mom and dad had... My mom, we used to yell at my father. My father was yelling at me. So finally my father said, "Here, you do the checkbook." That lasted like a week. Right. My mom screwed the whole goddamn thing up. Could care less. Couldn't get it straight. My dad took care of it.
Well, they think it would be fun.
Right.
You're right. They
give them a project.
Right. It looks like fun because we're, isolated for, half an hour every other week.
Right.
But it's funny because every big fight I ever remember my parents having revolved around the checkbook. And that's what it was about.
Yeah.
My mother would take checks out of the checkbook to go do things, and she would never write down what she took.
did.
Yeah. Every Saturday, this was like clockwork. Every Saturday, my father would go, "Ellen, did you take a check out?" And she'd go, "Yeah." And he'd go, "What for?" And she goes, "I went to the doctor. I went to the beauty parlor," whatever it was. And my father would say, "How much was it for?" And she'd go, I don't remember."
Oh.
And then my brother would go, "How am I supposed to balance the checkbook?
I
You don't know what you took."
know. I know.
Every Saturday.
Then you get those checks
Let me ask
back
you
from
something.
the bank and you're trying to reconcile them.
Now do you agree with me that, marriage is like... Oh, forget it. I'm not even going to
You never know that it's every little thing about
I warned Baba
life.
Booey. Baba Booey had the perfect life. I talk to everyone about this still because I'm consumed with it.
He wants me to be part of his club.
No club.
You are a part.
You are, baby. I've seen the headaches and the nosebleeds. I know exactly what club you belong to.
Can I just say one thing?
Yeah.
When you talk about marriage, it's not about, like, you think about things like, do we want to have kids?
Right.
Do we want to be the same religion?
Right, big thing.
And it's so not what it's about. It's about
the little things.
This is where my hairbrush goes. Leave it there. It pisses me off.
That's my nail clipper.
Absolutely.
Right.
I got one lousy thing I like. I got a big giant nail clipper, and I keep it in the same place, and it's moved all the time.
In fact, I'm doing your rap now. This is so funny. The blow dryer. Right. I remember you doing this rap 10 years ago.
Right.
I have a blow dryer. I keep it under the sink in my bathroom.
Right.
My blow dryer. I get up at the crack of dawn. I go to dry my hair. There's no blow dryer there.
Right. And you have a timing.
That is the worst when it's early in the morning.
You have to work for the real money. It's not a fun job what you got.
And I do the same rap that you do. I go, "Honey, we make enough money. Buy 10 blow dryers.
Right.
One in every sink in the house."
Right. Stop taking mine.
Yeah, we got one blow dryer traveling around the house.
And I remember when you used to do that, I used to think that was like the goofiest thing that two people would argue over.
How well would you be doing if you had never got married? You'd making some good money now.
How would you be
I'd be
living?
spending it like crazy. I have a friend who's single, and he can't save a dime.
Right.
He spends it all on
but
dinner.
how would you be living? You would have the bachelor pad and ooh.
Oh, Baba Booey.
You could be set up.
Yeah.
Blackout shades. You hit the button.
Your penis would be wearing silk.
I'd have that room like what's that guy? What's that movie with what's that short little guy that's got brain cancer now?
Oh,
Dudley Moore.
Arthur.
Remember Dudley Moore had the apartment where you push the button and the bed comes down.
Right.
Yeah.
The music comes on.
You know what? You wouldn't have that anyway.
Yes, he would. Only it'd be on the clapper.
Yeah. Baba Booey, Baba Booey.
Hey, I got laid with no money.
Sounds like you had a fun weekend.
No, but you just argue over dumb things. It's not the big things.
Right.
It's the little things.
I know.
And that's what John Gray says, by the way.
Yeah.
That John Gray guy.
But the point is, people are just saying, why am I living a life full of arguments?
People aren't meant to live together.
They're not.
Do you get the chills when you become your parents?
Yep.
If you put the hammer back where it was when you got it,
suddenly
be there the next and all of a sudden,
suddenly I understand everything they went through.
You understand that
Yeah.
conversation.
I don't like it, but I'm going through it. Sure, you have that.
It's not somebody's a wife or a kid, it's another person in the house. The
Right.
kid or the wife.
Yeah, your roommate, you could have the same argument.
Yeah, exactly. And then when you fight, you each take it so personally, like it's an attack on you. It's not. It's an attack on being human. It's just you can't function. It's so unbelievable.
So it has to become, you did this, well, you did this, well, you did, and then
Right.
it's ping pong.
Even like, did you watch Friends last week?
Yeah.
Did you watch it like
Right.
moving in together?
Yeah.
When you and Allison first got together, did you guys ever like you go shopping and you had one idea of what a house should look
No.
like, and she had another?
We never
idea?
had that problem.
No?
Never.
It always reminds me of that scene in When Harry Met Sally, when Bruno Kirby gets married and his favorite table has to go. That's out of here, because
See,
I'm not living with that.
My theory is, like in the beginning, you don't care. You're so damn sea-struck, you just want to get laid.
Well, you were 20.
Yeah.
We're talking about people.
Right, human beings.
Not kids.
So I was a kid like, wow, this is fun. Someone's going to set up a house for me?
You
and we didn't
have a table.
You didn't even have
I didn't have a table. I had
That's right.
nothing. I didn't have a TV.
But when a guy has a life and a setup and a way of doing things, and
Right.
all of a sudden it all changes.
Yeah, like a perfect example. Since I got married, my album collection has never seen the light of day.
Right. It
Still
used to be prominently displayed.
Yeah, it's still in boxes. And my
Yeah.
wife's like, you never listen to those things? And I go, well, I would listen to them if they were out. And she's
Yeah.
like, you put them out, you're never going to listen to them.
Well.
So they're in boxes.
So
in the
then you
basement.
can't put them out. You've been forbidden.
Well, I have too many. There's like 1,000 of them, and they probably are in
Dude.
the store.
I begged you. I begged you because I like you. You think I begged you? I begged you. I said,
But
Gary.
wait a minute. I
live
got
with
one
her.
question, though. He wanted to have kids. How do you do that?
You don't.
You do.
No. You don't have them.
You don't.
No. You're having too much fun. He got his kids.
Your kids.
I love him. No, listen, I'm in a different situation than Baba Booey. Baba Booey had it
And
made.
now he loves his kids.
He loves, so have some kids. There's tons of women out there now who want to have kids and not get married.
Baba Booey. Yeah, they're all lesbians.
No, they're not. No, they're not.
And he'll never let you see your child.
That's not the truth.
He wanted to actually raise his
Yeah, I want to
children.
raise kids.
Well, you'll raise them. You have them 50% of the time.
Oh, please.
So?
I know a guy who got divorced, Howard.
Yeah.
And his big rap is, you know what? I am a better father to my child now that I see them in such limited time because I'm a good father during that quality time.
I believe that. And he's not fighting with his wife all the time.
I've heard that from a million different guys.
Yeah, but
Whatever.
really being a father is being there for the tough times.
Right. Well, you're going to be there with the tough times. Trust me, because your wife ain't going to be there to discipline the kids when you got them on your days.
Yeah, right.
That's tough.
You got them for a half hour. You take them to the zoo. They never act up because they don't want you to go away and never
Guys
see them.
don't have the kids for a half hour anymore.
They get them for like a weekend.
They get them a weekend, and during the week they get them for two days.
If you work it out that way.
Yeah.
There's still ways of getting around that.
Really?
Yeah.
Write it down.
You can even get out of the weekends.
I called Baba Booey during the Met game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was great. It was a great.
That was a great
That
game.
was such a wild ending. I couldn't believe it.
Let me ask you something. The guy at the end who caught the ball, he thought he caught the ball. Do you think he thought he caught the ball?
Yeah, he looked at his glove.
He did?
Yeah.
I thought he was just trying to goof on everybody.
No, he really thought he caught it. I mean, it was that close.
He thought he had it in his glove.
Yeah.
And he could have had it in his glove.
I mean, he
just
went
didn't time
up.
it right.
I thought he had it in his glove.
He had to see if it was
In
there.
fact, you saw the guy that hit the home run, right?
Yeah.
He starts jogging down to first, and he's between first and second, and he just stopped because he thought
Right.
the ball was caught.
Yeah.
Right. And it was so cool that it was the guy who replaced Piazza.
Right.
Yeah, that was good for him. I was happy for him.
Now, what was that thing you were telling me on the phone that people were telling you that Piazza was a pussy because?
Yeah, everyone was calling it.
Oh,
calling him a faggot.
man.
The guy's thumb was so big it couldn't fit in the catch.
They were like, hey, man, it's the playoffs. You go.
What? But he couldn't hold the bat. Why be a detriment to
Yeah,
the
what'd be
team?
This is what guys were saying.
Then they're
He
going to yell
can't
when he
catch
doesn't
the
hit.
Don't argue with me.
Or hit the ball.
I didn't say anything.
Everything
I don't know
about-
enough about baseball to
That
call him a
would be
pussy.
wrong.
Yeah, everything about him is $91 million because Tom comes in. Tom's
Right.
a big Met fan.
Right.
And Tom comes in all the time and he goes, how's your $91 million boy doing? Because, he didn't play that well down the stretch.
Right.
He didn't really hit in the Cincinnati game.
Right.
Right.
And Tom,
People
everything-
are hostile.
And
Tom's,
that's what people were writing, too. It's time to make your $91 million.
yeah.
And the one opportunity the guy had to make the $91 million, the ball
guy
bounced off the home
bounced,
plate.
yeah.
Right. 90, and a lot of people's books, 91 million plays with no legs. They amputate his legs. He's out there the next day. 91 million.
Well, the problem is then he has to go before the press and
Right.
talk about the guy who actually did the job, who's not making $91 million.
Yeah, they were saying how happy Piazza was for this guy.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Todd Pratt.
Yeah, Todd Pratt. How happy he was for him. I'm like, yeah, he's real happy.
Yeah,
Made him
right.
look like a schmuck.
This is putting him in a bad situation.
Right. By the way, how badly are the Mets going to get their asses kicked by Atlanta?
Pretty bad.
I say they don't even take one game.
Oh, I don't know about that.
I do.
I'll bet.
Have they so far this year from Atlanta?
Anybody want to bet Atlanta? I mean, anybody want to bet the Mets? I'll take that bet.
I think they played 12 games. I know the last 6 they took 1 of 6.
Yeah. Well, I know that in the total season, I think they played a total of like
12.
16
They played
games.
12
Was it
games.
12?
Yeah, what'd they take?
I think 9. Atlanta took 9.
Yeah, that
Oh,
sounds
so
about
they
right.
beat him 3
Yeah.
times.
What kind of odds you giving there, boss?
Yeah, give me really good odds.
Really?
I might
And you might do
Well,
it?
if they won 3 out of 12, that's like 4 to 1.
Yeah.
4 to 1 on 100.
3 out of 12. They're not playing 12 games.
No, but didn't you
He
say
started looking for odds.
See, yeah, they're looking for odds. What I'm saying is,
I think the odds are higher than that, too.
yeah, I think they're actually higher than that, Jackie.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, let's find
But
out.
I ain't
what
Las
the odds
Vegas.
are, and
There's
we'll,
an odds thing in the paper.
It's funny because when they started, it was 3 weeks ago.
See, odds are for like if you bet with a bookie, you call up and you go, okay, man, I'll take
I'll take
the Mets.
can I tell you?
Yeah.
But this is,
This is
a
insane.
guy's bet.
We can get odds.
Let's
Yeah.
go with the Vegas odds, because it's fun to bet. I bet on the Mets.
Yeah, but I'm not going to give you $9 million if the...
Well, let's just go with the Vegas odds.
Okay. So that game that's going to be a whole blowout.
Now, did you
Atlanta's an incredibly strong team.
They are.
Yeah.
Now, did you see what happened last night?
I believe Atlanta will win the entire World Series.
What was the final score of that game?
Either 23 or 25-7.
What was this?
So this is the
What are you talking about?
The
Boston and Cleveland?
Cleveland.
Yeah.
Cleveland won the first two. Looks like the series is over.
Right.
Boston's best pitcher is hurt. He's out. His brother pitches on Saturday, wins.
Right.
Now Boston plays Game 4 last night. I turn it on. It's 7-0. I blink. It's 10-2. I look again. It's like 15-2, and the final score was either 23 or 25-7.
Wow.
So now they're going to play the big game tonight.
I was watching some of that game.
Everybody was saying, everybody missed the touchdown.
Yeah. When they scored the touchdown. I got to take a break. We've been talking a long time, and a lot of people on the phone and stuff I haven't gotten to, so let's take a break. Atlanta will sweep the Mets, probably.
All right, I'll bet they'll win
I will.
game.
Yeah, I'll bet you it won't be a sweep. That I'll take. I'll give you.
Yeah, but I'm not going to bet that.
I'll give you 500 on
Because
that.
I don't know enough about it, but I would say that Atlanta will take every game.
Well, that would be
They
a sweep
could very
then.
well do that, huh?
Mm-hmm. Oh, they will do it.
So bet me.
I don't want to.
You are just... Why bother to make the assertion?
Because it's a ridiculous bet for me.
Why?
Because for someone to sweep and not win one game is much more difficult.
Then why would you
But
say?
they have swept
I didn't ask to bet. I just said Atlanta will win. And I don't have to bet everything I say.
No, you said Atlanta
Let's
will-
bet if I'm right about everything.
No,
Let's
you said-
bet and see if we're number one in the ratings.
You said Atlanta will sweep.
Yes, Atlanta will sweep. That's what I'm saying. I didn't want to bet.
me.
Well, every statement I make has to be bet on.
Catch the feed.
It's a ridiculous bet.
You don't want to bet.
Then you got to give me odds.
Oh.
Yeah, you're right.
Give me odds. You don't want to do
Odds
that.
of that.
Well, it's very slim, so it's 4-1. You got to get, for every 100 I put up, you got to give me 400.
If they don't...
10,000.
10,000.
You owe me 10,000 every one of my 100.
Talking about it, you want
Right.
I'll bet you 4-1.
You will.
Yeah.
I don't want to bet.
I'll take
Right.
that bet.
Smart move.
It's a very difficult bet. It's a very difficult bet. But I believe Atlanta will sweep. Okay, we're going to take a break, and when we come back, you can bet me on some more things. Everybody around here wants to bet on something.
Let's bet.
So he's like, let's bet.
But you won't bet. That's her. Not me.
I want to bet.
Bet.
We're going to take a break.
You're betting with odds.
We're going to take a break, and we'll be back right after this.
Duck walks in the 7-Eleven. He says, "You got any grapes?" The guy says, "No, we have no grapes." Duck leaves. Next day, the duck walks in the 7-Eleven. He says, "You got any grapes?" He says, "No, we got no grapes." Duck leaves. Next day, the duck walks in the 7-Eleven. He says, "You got any grapes?" He says, "Look, Daffy, this is the third day in a row I'm telling you we got no grapes. You come in here again and ask for grapes, I'm going to nail your stupid wet feet to the floor." Duck leaves. Next day, the duck walks in the 7-Eleven. He says, "You got any nails?" The guy says, "No." He says, "Good, you got any grapes?"
Imagine 2 hours of that.
Why do you tell that?
Talking duck joke.
Maybe you didn't hear the laugh.
Why does it have to be a duck? Why can't it be a human being walks in?
Yeah.
It'd be, I don't know. What do I know?
Just the thought of nailing a webbed foot to the floor is funny.
Really?
It is?
I didn't know that.
Area to put a nail in. I don't know.
I wish you'd get that worked up for this show. You hear him yelling and...
Oh, he's all enthusiastic. He's selling it.
This is duck in a duck.
Stuck in the 7-Eleven. Like a guy. You got it right now.
Yeah, I mean, really.
You come in here one more time, Daffy. I'm going to nail your stupid web feet to the floor. A little early for you, Fred.
You know, I knew this Net Aid. Over the weekend, they had this concert called Net Aid. Maybe you saw it on VH1. And they were screaming how, like, 60 million people were on the web. Mm-hmm. Somehow this was tied in with the Internet, but nobody could figure out even what it is.
Right. They were doing it on the news where you could actually tune into it in cyberspace. But then you looked at it because they pulled it up and you could see it. It wasn't in real time. You know, again, it was...
First of all, you know there were no 60 million people tuning in on the Internet because...
That was the potential.
Right. You couldn't get 60 million people to tune into VH1.
Right. Who would know if it was on VH1 that they had to tell you?
Exactly. So, anyway, yeah, 60 million.
That's how many computers are.
That's right.
There's not even 60 million computers. Not only that, you know what kind of server you need?
Considering the world.
Right. So anyway, they had this Net Aid, and you know, you knew it was in trouble because during the week someone sent over 100 tickets for us to give away.
100?
Yeah. Like we had a pile of them. We never even gave them away.
Oh my God, we gave away 3.
And they sent us over like 20 tickets that were like right up front. And we just gave those away. We didn't even give all of them away. Because you couldn't give them away. Because according to one guy I read in the paper, he said, first of all, you know, the thought that, like, if it's Sheryl Crow and Wyclef Jean, other people, he goes, and they publicize that each person's going to do, like, 4 songs. Mm-hmm. So, well, you know what happens. You got to set up the stage between each artist because they can't use each other's instruments.
Half hour between each 4 songs.
Half hour. You wish.
That's if it's going well.
The setup is longer than when the artist performs.
They weren't using 2 stages?
No.
I'm considering a 2-stage thing.
No. You don't have to consider anything. And evidently, in between the artists singing and stuff, they had tons of, like, little movies about net aid.
Right, which was for the poor countries, right?
No, I mean, maybe. Nobody knows. Nobody knows what net aid is. It was evidently like 80 different causes. Everybody had their own cause.
You're kidding. I thought it was to help poor countries.
Nobody knows. Nobody could figure out. Because, like, when it was We Are the World, they had one black kid with flies around his head. When George Harrison raised money.
Bangladesh.
Bangladesh. One black kid flies around his head. You understood it.
Kid in Bangladesh.
He looked black to me, that kid. I don't care what anyone tells me.
Bangladesh, a black kid.
Black guy.
Kid.
He's a black kid. Doesn't that look like a black kid on the cover of the George Harrison?
I always assume.
That is an Indian.
You sure?
No.
Well, who else is in Bangladesh?
I'll take you to court on that one.
Oh, God.
You know, and I'll tell you the truth, like, I've gone to, like, some of these do-gooder concerts. Like, I went to the Rainforest a couple of times. One short speech at the Rainforest makes me nuts.
You spent your money.
Yeah, you spent your money, we donated, and then, like, Trudy will get up and go, and Trudy's kind of fun because at least she's got big boobs. But there's always some old guy there at the Rainforest concert who gets up and goes, "It was the night before Christmas and all through the house."
Well, they always tell you how much of the rainforest you've saved and how the peoples of the indigenous people.
The indigenous peoples of the rainforest are deeply, deeply plagued by the infringing democratization loggers of the... We know that medical science has found many, many different cures in the rainforest.
The cure for cancer is in the rainforest.
But how will we ever know?
Somebody sing.
The indigenous peoples of the rainforest. We would also like to thank Trudy Schuyler for her magnificent efforts at raising funds for the rainforest, so some guy with plates in his lips can live a happy life. What is it?
The best was the year they brought that guy to the concert.
Yeah, the big
with
plates.
The plate.
And she interprets. He talks and claps his plates together.
He says, "Peoples of Earth."
He goes on forever. He says, "Thank you."
Yeah. The indigenous people of the... Meanwhile, I don't even know what indigenous means. I think it means not necessary. The indigenous peoples of the rainforest.
Give that guy a shirt.
I wanted to take that guy with the plates in his lips and throw him in the dishwasher and clean his plates. I'm sure those plates haven't seen the light of day in years.
You also want to dress them. They're always in this little skirt.
Right. So I don't know, like this net aid, evidently between every act, they had like a huge like film.
A propaganda thing.
Yeah, and it was just people get bored. And they say everybody left by the time the Black Crowes got on. With Jimmy Page.
You could take that for all day anyway.
Yeah. Oh, they said it was a 7-hour concert.
Oh.
But out of the 7 hours, you might have seen 2 hours of concert.
Yeah. But, you know, that Woodstock thing is one thing.
Right.
That's, you know, people go there to live for several days.
Yeah.
But you can't have people in an auditorium for 7 and 8 hours at a time.
The VJs on VH1 are the best. They had some chick who was completely whacked out of her head. Was like, you know, so Jimmy Page gets done playing with the Black Crowes. Oh, my God. That was... I'm so high right now. What a magical moment. You know.
What was she smoking?
Nothing. She couldn't believe how great it was. It was the highlight for her.
Well, there was a lot of joint stuff, too, because I saw Bono at one point, you know, when I tuned in. Like, there was a whole, like, choir on stage, and Wyclef Jean was there, and Bono, and Mary J. Blige was there. I just turned immediately. Yeah. I don't want to see that.
A lot of jamming. You know? A lot of jamming. I just don't want to watch public service announcements while I'm waiting for a band.
And don't they realize the people are there for the music?
That movie, Superstar, with that chick from Saturday Night Live, the one who smells her fingers?
Yes.
Molly Shannon. Made $9 million, which...
That's better than I thought it would.
It really is better, but you know how much money they put into advertising. I saw a commercial for that every 5 seconds. And you never, one of the things I learned in the movie business, your first weekend's your big weekend. You never do better your second weekend. Your business will always drop off.
Unless you're one of those rare films.
Like the Blair Witch Project.
To build
right.
as you go along. Yeah, from the word of mouth.
This Double Jeopardy thing keeps making tons of money.
65 million now.
Yeah.
After 3 weeks.
Well, it's been number one, and I don't know. Some other of these movies. I don't know. Whatever happened to...
Random Hearts didn't open well. That's the new Harrison Ford.
Oh, no. Yeah. 13 million. It's not bad.
Not great.
It's just Harrison Ford.
It's Harrison Ford.
Right. And there's some movie with Bruce Willis coming out where him and Michelle Pfeiffer can't make their marriage work. I go...
It'll be the conversation we had this morning.
Right. All I know is if you can't be married to Michelle Pfeiffer and be happy, you're never going to be happy.
Well, she's not playing Michelle Pfeiffer.
Oh,
she's playing a regular woman.
Yeah. A lot of regular women look like that. I walk down the street and see it all the time.
That's right. And every guy looks like Bruce Willis.
Right. Well, they do.
A buff body.
Yeah. Larry King's column is among the funniest he's ever written today.
Oh, yeah?
And I want to share it with you. I want to share this before I get to the phones. And also, I got to play you some tape. In fact, what time is it? Okay, I can do all this. Larry King. Family update. Every so often, people ask me to keep them informed about goings-on at the King household.
Oh, no. Who's asking that?
No one. No one. Especially with a 7-month-old boy at home. So meanwhile, I'm watching Larry King Saturday night. He has the guy on. You know, like Johnny Carson used to have animal guys on?
Right.
He had that guy on.
Oh, no, he's getting old now.
Yeah,
he's getting long in the tooth.
Jim somebody?
Yeah, Jim somebody. They had the animal guy on. Larry King is the biggest pussy on 2 feet. He was running from the animals.
Oh, yeah.
So afraid of them.
He ran?
It's the same way.
Yeah, oh, my God.
And I love the animals. Like, they always act
Probably
like...
afraid of him.
I mean, I could see, like, if an animal's like a snake or something,
Right.
but...
A tiger.
Yeah, if you got a leopard, Yeah,
these were like little rodents and stuff. I mean, the guy's like a big puss.
Ferret.
Yeah. That can't bite me, can it? That rabbit looks dangerous. Yeah. Anyway, so he says, so he's going to give you an update on his family. He goes, let's start with Little Chance. Little Chance, interesting. He does have a little chance.
Yes, little chance of what?
So they have a baby named Chance King.
It's funny because the baby's 7 months and he's 70.
Yeah. Guess what? Chance is now a Gerber baby. Listen to the ego on this guy. I was speaking at the Children's Foundation in Utah, and Chance was there. It seems a Gerber executive was on hand and subsequently inquired about the use of Chance's picture for a Gerber promotion. It's not because Chance is so wonderful. It's because
you're a baby and you'll talk about it.
Right. We sent along pictures taken by the team of Grant and Linda Heaton. There's a team of photographers taking pictures for Chance.
Documenting his every move.
The Gerber folk loved it, and the photo you see today is being seen all over the country by new mothers and publications dealing with children, and also in a promotional mailing sent to 250,000 new parents. Chance appreciates his growing stardom, but at the same time desires some privacy. I'll get you up to date after he's a year old. So now Larry King's ego is all filled with smoke
he's got
and mirrors.
something to talk about.
Yeah, now he's all excited because his kid's, in the Gerber promotion.
Why does he not talk about his adult children?
Hold it. We're getting to that.
Oh, okay.
You speak too soon.
I'm just wondering.
So now he's got to mention all his adult children, and now they're coming out of the woodwork. This guy's got a lot more kids.
Kids, right?
This guy's got a lot more kids than you knew. Listen to this. Meanwhile, his siblings continue to excel. Danny Southwick, that's his new wife's kid.
Oh.
Danny Southwick, 18, Sean's son, is breaking high school quarterback records in the state of Utah at Timpview High in Provo. He will be a major collegiate star.
Oh, sure.
Mm-hmm. My daughter, Kaya, 31, trains and works with horses. Her brother, Larry Jr., who knew this? Larry Jr., 38, who once golfed at the University of Miami, is a scratch golfer, whatever that is. What's a scratch golfer?
You have to ask someone who knows better than me.
No handicap.
What does that mean?
It means he doesn't have a handicap. He's so good he doesn't have a handicap.
Oh.
And Andy...
Doesn't mean he's a pro.
No. And Andy, 43... Andy... Where's Andy coming from? 43.
Andy, Andy shouldn't even have a 7-month-old.
Yeah, right. And Andy, 43, coaches soccer in victorious ways. He quarterbacked his high school team as well.
Oh.
You know. There it is. All the great sportsmen. Of course, Larry can't lift a finger to help that. He can't even...
He spends more ink on chance, though. Did you notice that?
Well, yeah.
Because he hasn't been a disappointment yet.
Yeah. You got that right. Plus, he's a Gerber baby.
Well, yeah, he's more successful than any of the kids.
Yeah. He's doing better than all those other...
The scratch golfer.
Yeah. That's something to be proud of. Scratch golfer. That means you took a lot of time golfing.
That means all you do is golf.
Right.
And you're not a pro.
Whatever. There's a spin on everything. Well, he might be a pro. Who knows? Who knows what he is?
I don't know. I think you call a pro and a scratch golfer something else.
My goal is for Little Chance to be talking by the time I die.
And he'll be the smartest kid, too.
Yeah. All right, Gary Garver went out and did a bunch of interviews. I want to just get my last play on these. Gary Garver went to the Emmy Awards. This is a couple of weeks back. He spoke to Gina Lee Nolan, Regis Philbin, Courtney Cox and her husband David Arquette, Kelsey Grammer, Brandy, and Peter Fonda. So I will now play you those, and then we'll get right to the phones. Oh, and also a special tape today of Baba Booey doing his reading event where he read to little children.
Oh, wonderful. He went to read on Friday at the South Street Seaport.
Yes, Baba Booey read to kids, and I have tape of it.
I wonder if Jackson saw his dad.
Hi, I'm Baba Booey.
Man, I had a little lamb and a monkey.
The reading's not the funniest part, Howard.
How about your...
I knew as it was happening. The funniest part is the part where the guy interviews me and I have to explain to the children just what it is I do as a producer of the show.
I've got that on tape. It's all queued up.
We'll be all ears.
All right, let me play these first. Here's Gary Garver with Gina Lee Nolan. Gina Lee Nolan used to be on Baywatch, I think?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Hi, Gina. How you doing?
Hi, how you doing?
Good.
Good.
If you weren't in show business, what would you be doing?
Probably hairdressing.
Have you ever gotten aroused during a love scene?
No, thank God.
You ever had a drinking problem?
No.
No?
Never, no.
You ever smoked marijuana?
Yes, I have. I've smoked marijuana, let's see, senior year of high school.
Have you ever had a lesbian experience?
No, none that I can think of or remember. Isn't that something?
I think you'd remember that.
Yeah.
She smoked marijuana once?
Please.
You ever understand that?
No.
Yes.
Maybe she meant during senior year.
Yeah, maybe she had a couple of hits.
No, but have you ever not liked something when you do it?
You know what? The first time I smoked grass, I didn't like it, but I made sure I smoked it again and again and again.
But you were looking
until I liked
for something.
it. Yeah.
She probably had an okay life.
I didn't want to be left out.
She didn't need
Right.
it.
No, this is
I was looking for acceptance.
How often you masturbate?
Let's see. Last time I masturbated would happen. I don't know. What a horrible thing to ask.
What's she so uptight about? When did you masturbate? Just answer the question. Don't be all goofy about it.
Seems to be struggling with that question.
It is, isn't it?
It's a very normal thing, though, isn't it? I don't know. I'm happily married, so I don't have to worry about stuff like that.
Oh, yeah, like married women don't masturbate.
Give it time.
Yeah, oh, please. She's already doing it. I never masturbated more until I got married. You know, I didn't masturbate before marriage. I really didn't do it that much. When I got horny, I'd pick up a chick.
Right.
I got married is when I started with the masturbation.
Part of the deal.
Right.
Never mind.
Do you allow yourself to be photographed during your period?
What do you mean, photographed? Just in general?
Yeah.
Of course. No one has to know that.
You ever do a black guy?
I guess if I were in love and if I had this sort of, yeah. I mean, I'm not.
Have you ever done one, though?
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, God forbid.
But if I accidentally fell in love.
Right. Get some of that Mandingo love.
I guess I would do him.
I mean, if the odd thing happened. And
No, don't misinterpret my answer.
Oh, no, I wouldn't be opposed to it, though, if, I'm not, whatever. I'm open. I'm an open kind of gal.
Good, and open up for me. Because God knows I want to jump on top of you.
Is penis size important?
Penis size being important? Not really. No. I mean, it doesn't hurt, but, well, then again, no.
It helps.
Penis size doesn't hurt?
Thanks a lot, Gina.
You're so welcome. Take care.
All right, Gina Lee Nolan. Then Regis Philbin was the next interview that we had over at this exciting Emmy event.
Okay.
And here's Reg.
Reg. Reg, can I ask a couple questions? How you doing?
How are you?
If you weren't in show business, what would you be doing?
Running a luxury hotel.
What do you think of Howard Stern?
I love him. He's a great broadcaster.
Never ask that question because then they run. Courtney Cox and David Arquette.
Yeah.
Courtney Cox married David Arquette. It pisses a lot of guys off because most guys I know don't think David Arquette deserves Courtney Cox.
Is that right?
Yeah. I know I don't.
Well, he had the guts to go up and ask her out.
Right. That's true. Wasn't the Counting Crow guy banging her for a while?
Yeah, Adam Duritz.
Adam Duritz. Oh, I know. I've had dinner with him a couple of times.
Did you ask him about it?
I even went to a hot chick party with him one time.
Did you ask him about it?
No. No. Because we were bonding.
Well, how else?
And obviously he blew that whole situation.
Well, he was doing 2 of them.
Yeah. I don't know. He might come on the show and then we could ask him.
All right.
Courtney, can I ask a couple questions? How you doing? If you weren't at... Hey, Dave. How you doing?
All right. Oh, good. Howard Stern questions. Go ahead.
You don't mind?
Not at all. We're big fans.
Are you?
Oh, yeah.
Let's see.
That's only Courtney Cox.
That's right.
Yeah.
She's great looking. You know, I saw her on Friends this past week, and, like, she's sitting at the table. She's trying to decide to move in with her boyfriend and stuff. And, like, she's just wearing this dress, and her legs are crossed. And her legs look really nice. With those big, giant, fake cans.
Yum, yum.
God damn. I really should...
Yeah.
You really should stop watching TV.
It's really ruining my life. She just looks so cute sitting there, you know, at the Friends kitchen table. Same stupid table they all congregate around. And they have their dumb conversations.
You watch every week.
That I can't miss.
That's right. You have to be there for every week.
She'll be single in a few months anyway.
Oh, you think? They went to counseling before.
Yeah. Good. That's good.
So maybe they worked it all out.
Yeah. Sure.
Maybe they have the roadmap.
Police. She's already probably cheating.
You ever had a drinking problem?
Yes, and I still do. Yeah.
What? What are you?
Actually, calls Howard something very special as well.
What's that?
Only when he calls me Courtney Cox, I just say Howard Sperm, but that's not very often.
You look pretty, by the way.
Thank you very much.
And so do you.
Thank you.
Hey, would you commit a homosexual act for $1 million?
No, I don't think so.
Not now, maybe in the past, but...
Do you think penis size is important?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I want to get back to whether she had a drinking problem. That seemed to throw them.
You a black guy?
Have I? Yeah. No, I never have.
Some of these questions aren't so much fun. You haven't done a black guy.
Do you allow yourself to be photographed during your period?
Of course. Yeah.
You're not menstruating right now, are you?
No, but if I was, you could take my picture.
I am.
You are? Yeah. Would you commit a homosexual act for $1 million?
No.
No?
No.
You ever had a gay sex fantasy?
No.
How often you masturbate?
Too often.
How about you, Courtney? How often you masturbate?
Not as much as I used to because I got David.
Not as much as me.
Let me ask more. How many dates do you have with a woman before you introduce anal sex? Honestly.
That's a personal. I don't really.
That's a personal question.
You guys don't do that, do you?
No.
You don't do that, Courtney?
She would if her husband would get it together. If he would turn her on enough. Suddenly these questions aren't so much fun, are they?
Neither is my wife.
You gotta save something for later. We just got married. That'll come years
Some
from now.
things are for exit only. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, you don't know. You know what? He's got a Ferrari and he's even driving it. Some things you wait for. Wait till she divorces you.
Got it neutral.
Yeah.
Won't take it out of first.
Chick wants that.
You know, he'll wait till she divorces him, and then he'll hear some other guy telling how it was.
Like Tommy Lee.
You're driving, you know,
He's driving his first
You know what I'd love to do? I'd love to bang Courtney Cox and just have anal with her the first time out of the box. Just to screw his head up. Yeah. She'd be following me around like a puppy.
St. David who?
Yeah. Oh, my God. I got so turned on. I never do that with my husband.
This is the best sex I've ever had.
Yeah, oh, my God. And it was happened so naturally.
I never knew love before.
He's driving a Ferrari around the driveway. Take it out on the open road, douchebag.
Won't open it up.
We got to get him back in here.
Harley and training wheels.
Doesn't give her...
I'd have a target.
I'd have her tied down to the bed.
Oh, my
That's who it's hard.
I'd be like, wow, I'm doing anal to Courtney Cox.
My anal friend.
My anal friend.
Forget
I'll
that.
be there for you.
Flip
Hello,
over.
hello, anal, my old friend. Oh, for crying out loud.
That's wrong.
This guy, he's not even banging her right. Waste of time.
Thanks a lot, guys. Appreciate it. Thanks.
Good interview. Nice job, Gary. Gary Garver, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, at least Courtney is looking for it.
Oh, she wants it. You want your man to just take liberties with your buttocks.
He should listen to this interview.
Take control.
Of course.
Howard, didn't David seem like he was like tamed? He used to be like wild, and now he's just like yes and no and everything.
Yeah, because she's got him in counseling and he can't get high anymore. Guy's not having any fun.
No.
It's like when Jackie got tamed. Jackie used to be the life of the party.
Yeah, you remember when that happened.
Right. I'm still not sure this is the real Jackie sitting here.
Yeah, step for Jackie.
Yeah. An alien. He was replaced by a pod. Kelsey Grammer. This is before we interviewed him, I guess.
Kelsey, can I talk to you? How you doing?
Kelsey Grammer's on this show called Frasier.
How's it going? How's it going?
Good, thanks.
Ever smoked marijuana?
Have I ever smoked marijuana? I shouldn't answer that question.
Why not?
Well, if our president can get away with it, so can I.
Do you enjoy the benefits of Viagra?
Of Viagra, I do not enjoy the benefits, so I haven't tried it.
Do you consider yourself average or...
You can say that.
This is for Howard.
This is for Howard, though, isn't that nice?
Yeah, it's for Howard. What do you think?
Identify yourself.
Hey, Howard.
Hi.
Consider yourself average or above average in penis length?
Above. But not in a big way. I'm not bragging.
How often you masturbate?
How often I masturbate? At least 3 or 4 times a day.
Have you ever had a gay sex experience?
No, I haven't.
You haven't? No.
I like when he goes, you haven't? Double checking.
What do you know?
Unless you got a tape of it.
A homosexual act for $1 million?
No.
Ever been attracted to another man?
I find other men attractive. I do not find them sexually attractive.
What do you think of Howard?
Howard, I think, is a stunning person at the zenith of his career and actually at the height of his talents and at the top of his profession.
Thanks a lot, Kelsey.
You bet.
Okay.
I wish he said, well, I think Howard's attractive.
Right. I would do him.
Right after.
Here's Brandy. You know who Brandy is?
Brandy, the TV star, Moesha?
Right. Yeah, Moesha. Chris Rock said that painting of the Virgin Mother looks like Moesha.
Did it?
Yeah.
I don't think that's right.
Because that ain't the Virgin Mary. It looked like Moesha.
That's Moesha.
Brandy, can I ask you one question? Come on, one question. Just one question. Hey, what do you think of Howard Stern?
I think Howard Stern is the most honest person in the whole wide world.
The whole white world. What about the black world?
No, you're not the most honest person in the black world.
All right. I'm the most honest person in the whole white world.
Have you ever had a lesbian experience?
No, never, never, never.
Penis size important?
No. Excuse me. You're crazy, man. You're crazy.
Baby.
Thanks, baby.
Baby. What's Garver up to?
Mr. Handsome.
Thanks, baby.
Finally, we have Peter Fonda, Jane Fonda's brother, who was in a movie called Uli's Gold, and everyone thought he was like...
Oh, he got nominated.
Yeah, no one saw it, though.
Peter, ask a couple questions. How you doing? I'm with CBS. Hi, Mark TV.
Hi, Mark.
How are you?
I'm pretty
Mark.
good. How about yourself?
What brings you here this evening?
I'm nominated.
Are you?
Yeah.
For what?
For Best Actor and Supporting Actor in a movie for television for Showtime's Passion of Ayn Rand.
Have you ever taken Prozac?
Nope.
You ever smoked marijuana?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You ever had a drinking problem?
Never?
How often you masturbate?
How often do you masturbate?
Probably at least once or twice a week. How about you?
Well, I don't have to because my is so long. It just runs right down my trouser leg, and every time I walk, it's like masturbating.
Hey, Peter, what?
Hey, that was a good interview.
Why is he so angry?
He's all pissed off. Ask me a serious question.
Hey, man. Back off.
Hey, man, I wrote Easy Rider.
Yeah, of course I smoke pot. Didn't you see the movie?
Don't you know who I am?
Oh, man. All right. When we come back, I'm going to take the phone calls, and also you're going to hear Gary at his reading event.
Yes, Gary reading to little children.
Yeah, it's going to be real good. We'll be back right after these words. Did you see over the weekend, Muhammad Ali's daughter is a boxer?
Yeah.
And she's all angry like Muhammad Ali. Like,
yeah. What's she angry about?
Well, I don't know. She's like angry. She's got a whole attitude. She's like, don't you ask me a question. Come on.
Really?
Some guy asked her, what does your father think of this? How should I know? Man can't talk.
She didn't say.
No, she didn't say that. She goes like, she was kind of like, I'm more, I love my father, but I'm more alive with my mother. She took care of me.
Well, yeah, this is a girl who wasn't raised by Ali. He wasn't married to her mother that long.
Mm-hmm. She's all pissed. You can tell she's all angry.
I guess that's why she's angry. She didn't have a father.
Right. You say what you want. You say what you want. So I guess she
thinks she would go into boxing.
I guess she won her fight, but nobody really cares.
Did you see there was a woman who fought a guy?
Yeah. It was a total farce because the dude was like not even a fighter. He was a jockey.
Yeah, he rode horses for a living.
He was a little tiny guy. They each got $1,500 to fight. The woman looked like I check her for a penis.
She looked like a linebacker.
Did you see her? Oh, she's all muscular and she had a bigger upper body than I do.
And he was this little guy.
Yeah. He was a little tiny guy, they said, who was 5'4", but they said he didn't even come up to her, like, waist.
Right. You could hardly see. When he was standing right in front of her and her back was to the camera, you couldn't see him.
Yeah. It's like a midget.
Of course she beat him up. But she didn't knock him out. They still had to go to decision.
Yeah. But anyway, I mean, that was supposed to prove something, I guess, that a woman could beat up a guy, but we knew that already.
Yeah, that happens all the time.
Yeah. Yeah. I've had my ass kicked by women many times. I mean, did anybody really care?
No. I mean, it was an afterthought. Nobody even tuned in.
Right. And, this is funny. I got to play you some tapes. I got to play you Baba Booey at the reading event. Baba Booey reading to little kids.
Baba Booey.
And I got to play you Baba Booey's voicemail. And I also got this cool tape. It's from a tape called Taking Charge. Lyndon Johnson, who was the president of the United States right after John F. Kennedy was assassinated, because he was, of course, the vice president, Lyndon Johnson was into taping his phone calls.
Yes.
That was a known fact. So now they put out a tape of Lyndon Johnson's phone calls. And I got one of them here. It's so funny to listen to. Yeah. He's just like, there's no way you would say this is not real, but it's real.
This is, you swear it's real.
Swear to God. It's his, he had a taping system in the White House for phone calls.
I know that.
Yeah. He wasn't as involved as Nixon, who had
taped everything.
Taped everything. That worked out well.
This is just phone calls.
Just phone calls. This is Lyndon Johnson, the president of the United States after Kennedy.
Lyndon Johnson on the phone.
On the phone.
Y'all made me some real lightweight slacks. Now, I need about 6 pairs for summer wear. Yes, sir. I want a couple, maybe 3 of the light brown, kind of a almost powder color, like powder on a lady's face. So I need about 6 pairs to wear around in the evening when I come in from work. I want them a ½ inch larger in the waist than they were before, except I want 2 or 3 inches of stuff left back in there so I can take them up. I vary 10 to 15 pounds a month. All right. Now, the pockets, when you sit down in the chair, the knife and your money comes out, so I needed at least another inch in the pockets.
Your knife and your money.
Your knife?
Yeah.
Who carries a knife?
Meanwhile, what president is that involved with pants? I mean...
Well, I don't know.
I don't know. It's weird. Here, wait.
Was he was president at this time.
This is while he's president. President of the free world.
£15 a month?
Yeah.
He's got a water weight.
And don't forget, this guy was like a real slob. He was the kind of guy, like, he'd be like walking through the White House. He'd just like pee in a potted plant or something. He didn't care where he did it. Or, He was always naked and had scars all over him.
Now they call that Alzheimer's.
Right.
Then he was just the president.
Yeah. Now, another thing, the crotch down where your nuts hang is always a little too tight. So when you make them up, give me an inch that I can let out there, because they cut me. They're just like riding a wire fence. These are the best that I've had anywhere in the United States. But when I gain a little weight, they cut me under there. So believe me, you never do have much margin there. But see if you can't leave me about an inch from where the zipper ends, so I can let it out there if I need to.
Isn't that great?
Wait a minute.
Is that not great? He's belching. Yeah. Who uses that word? That's such an ancient word.
But why does he want these pants? Nothing about them is right.
I don't want them cutting into my nuts, my bunghole.
Where my nuts hang.
Yeah.
You don't leave me much margin there.
That's the president.
That is funny.
Yeah, and he's belching.
Yeah.
Isn't that great? You want to hear it again?
Oh, we're
great.
done?
That's it.
Oh, that's got to be longer.
There's a whole tape of it called Taking Charge, the Johnson White House tapes. Featuring.
Who else could tell the tailor what he needed?
I don't know. 4 cassettes of this stuff. Put out by Simon & Schuster Audio.
That is funny.
Isn't that great? Wild. Weird to hear the president
saying that stuff.
Bung ho. I love it.
Y'all made me some real lightweight slacks. Now, I need about 6 pairs for summer wear. Yes, sir. I want a couple, maybe 3 of the light brown, kind of a almost powder color, like powder on a lady's face. So I need about 6 pairs to wear around in the evening when I come in from work. I want them half an inch larger in the waist than they were before, except I want 2 or 3 inches of stuff left back in there so I can take them up. I vary 10 to 15 pounds a month. All right. Now, the pockets, when you sit down in the chair, the knife and your money comes out, so I needed at least another inch in the pockets. Yeah. Now, another thing, the crotch down where your nuts hang is always a little too tight. So when you make them up, give me an inch that I can let out there, because they cut me. They're just like riding a wire fence. These are the best that I've had anywhere in the United States. But when I gain a little weight, they cut me under there. So believe me, you never do have much margin there. But see if you can't leave me about an inch from where the zipper ends, round under my back to my bunghole. So I can let it out there if I need to.
That's the president.
Yeah, I guess he's just a guy.
This is President Clinton. How'd a low-life weirdo like this get to be commander-in-chief? That's what I want to know. Don't hear me talking like that. Oh, man. Okay. Here's a day in the life of Baba Booey's answering machine that we have back in the office.
Baba Booey, Baba Booey, Baba Booey, Baba Booey.
Howard, it's Dan the Fire calling. I was just wondering, I heard you talking about the FMEs, and I never really asked you for anything. I was wondering if you consider maybe giving me an FME. I don't know what for, maybe for best duty. But I'd really appreciate it. Thanks a lot. Also, check out danthefarter.com. Thanks.
Hey, your song is on the radio out here, man. Listen. Dave Grohl.
Hey, isn't it time to remind everyone that Sarah Michelle Gellar is a Jew?
Hey, Tata Tutti, I got a joke for you. What do you call a dog with wings? Linda McCartney. Hope you like that one. Talk to you later.
A big dumb salute to the horse-toothed jackass.
Hi, this is completely unbelievable that Robin Radzinski would do all that outrageous stuff, and she can't pee if there's anybody else in the room. I don't get it. Bye.
And this goes on all day. Like you hear that guy
responding to things.
Did you hear that guy playing the Dave Grohl song?
Yeah.
That actually went on for like 2.5 minutes.
Why is he doing that?
Why is the guy playing that for us? I don't know. Beats me.
That threw me.
I'll just get here. I'll play you some more. Baba Booey's answering machine.
Hey, motherfucker, I want to meet you. I do 5,000 push-ups in 2.5 hours. I punch concrete with my feet, with my hands. What am I saying? With my fist. I put out cigarettes in my hands and run into telephone poles. I'm a real motherfucking man's man. I want to meet you. 5,000 push-ups in 2.5 hours. I'm going for the Guinness Book of World Records. Why can't Ray Charles read? Because he's black.
Oh, Gary, this is Nick. Listen, I'm going to give that chump KC a chance to redeem himself after that fag was rubbing his feet. I'm going to arm wrestle that bastard for $250. See what kind of man he is now. We've seen what kind of woman he can be. Let's see what kind of man he is.
Yeah, I saw Jackie on the TV Food Network with Bobby Flay. All he did was eat and drink for nothing and kept on saying, my show, my show, my show. Bullshit. The lying bastard, he probably bought shopping bags to bring the leftovers home. He is the cheapest prick going on, and I can't believe it. And he makes so much money. What a bastard. Cheap?
Right.
Bye. Hi, I'm looking for a present for my girlfriend. The second girl, Sarah, who's on your show right now. Sounds perfect.
Yeah. Shopping. Perfect. All right, so Baba Booey went out to, I don't know where this took place, somewhere on Long Island.
No, I thought it was the South Street Seaport.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, South Street Seaport. I didn't realize that. All right, so Gary went out to the W...
Baba Booey, Baba Booey, my Baba Booey, my Baba Booey, you're the flower of my heart, sweet Baba Booey, sweet Baba Booey.
So Gary went out and he read to little children. How'd you get roped into this?
I had a friend who worked at the station and asked me if I would do it.
I mean, Gary likes doing this because it makes Gary feel like he's famous.
Or, I don't know, that somehow he's a big shot.
Yeah, he's a star.
Yeah.
He likes it. I'm not sure what he's up to. But anyway, so Gary, what happens? They have you come out in front of, how old are these kids?
I'd say between 5 and 10 years old.
Right, and you have to read to them.
Yeah, you come out and the guy...
It's not even like Gary can read
That's
good.
a big range, 5 to 10?
Yeah.
Wow.
Maybe a couple of kids a little bit older.
Wow.
Really? Older?
Yeah, a little bit older.
By the time my kids were 10, you couldn't read to them.
Like they had Ed Koch read a story, and some guy named, you know who Doug E. Doug is?
No.
I guess he used to be on the Cosby Show.
Wow.
And he was in some movie, Cool Running, he read, and, you know...
Yeah, but you know what's so silly about it? These are all people who can't read.
Yeah.
You know, they're not actors.
Professional readers.
And Pappy was there.
Pappy?
From Pappy's, I don't know, Pappy's Playhouse. It's a guy that dresses in a cowboy hat, and he teaches kids how to draw.
Pappy.
Dear, Pappy was there.
Is he an old guy?
On TV, he looked like an old guy, but when you saw him in person, he wasn't that old.
Yeah, Pappy.
But he's like, E-Dog! You know, he's got like a funny voice.
Right.
He teaches you how to draw.
Gary, like, I've heard Gary read commercials and he's annoying. That would turn me off.
You know, Gary doesn't even speak that well because of all the problems with the teeth
and the lips. And the gums.
So, you know, then you add reading to that.
Now, remember, I'm talking to young kids here.
Because his teeth get all twisted in with the word. They really do.
Yeah.
You're not a great reader.
I understand.
You're not known for reading.
I'm not a great orator, I know.
Every word is a project. Uh-oh.
Yeah, he knows what he wants to say. The question is, can he say it?
Uh-oh, big word coming up, Wolf.
Divide it into syllables.
All right, so anyway, first, I guess, what did they do? They interviewed you?
Yeah, a guy on stage interviews me. Now, again, remember, I'm speaking to little kids.
All right.
We tried to bring you different people to give you a sense as to what New York is all about. And right now, it is indeed my pleasure to bring up someone who has been working in the city of New York on radio for over 14 years. He is what we call a radio producer, and we'll find out what that's all about in just a moment. He's from 92.3 K-Rock, or 92.3 K-Rock, He is Baba Booey, Gary Dell'Abate.
Boy, already.
That guy.
Yeah, what's his problem?
He was the host.
Oh, boy.
Where's he from?
I never met him before.
First of all, if you've ever seen kids, like my kids at that age had birthday parties and stuff when they were like 5 and 6.
Yeah.
You can't hold these kids' attention for 30 seconds.
Right.
You hear the audience is talking the whole time.
They don't even care where they are anymore.
Right. You know, which is why I read a really short book, because somebody else before me read a really long book, and I heard it was
a disaster.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know, and it's just like, you know, like I know we used to have like magic shows for the kids.
Mm-hmm.
The magician could barely keep the kids' attention.
Right, you really got to work hard to keep a kid's attention. That's why I'm wondering, why would you sign on to do this?
I don't know, if the magic guy would get a little too talky, the kids would zone out.
That's right. You know, and you got to wear a clown suit while you do the magic.
Right.
You got to be distracting in so many ways.
Well, my teeth were very distracting.
Right. They put on a light show with those teeth.
What's up, guys?
Hey, Leon, how are you?
Oh, man, so glad to have you here. Now, you know, I was telling the kids that you're a radio...
This is a black guy?
Yeah.
Yo, I was telling the kids.
But everybody talks around kids like that. I was telling, like, if you yell...
Yeah, like old people.
Yeah, they'll stay tuned. I was telling the kids...
Producer. Now, one thing is a radio producer.
Well, I work on a radio show, and we also have a couple of TV shows, and I have a boss, and he's the host of the show. He's the person you see on camera or hear on the radio. My job is to help him be prepared, be ready to do the things that he does all day long, like make sure...
Like yell at people.
knows the right scores if they're doing the sports, or make sure he knows the right weather, or make sure he knows things about the different guests.
When's the last time I did the weather?
Howard, I'm talking to kids. I'm trying to
Ask for the weather right now. Is he prepared?
All right, what's the weather?
I don't know. I got to go look out my window.
Well, since today is all about reading and the importance of reading, how does reading...
Gary reads during the whole show. I can't even find him.
He reads the sports page.
Right.
Play into your job?
Well, I have to do a lot of reading because I have to have a lot of information. And when we have a guest on the show, I'll read a lot of articles or some books about that guest so that when my boss wants to interview that person...
My boss. My boss. You do say that, my boss.
Well, I didn't want to say Howard because I wasn't sure if the kids knew what that meant. Right. So I wanted to say, you know...
My boss.
My boss. You're my boss.
My boss. A lot of times my boss will be talking about lesbians or vaginas. What? So I'll read.
I have to keep him on time.
For my boss.
Talks about that.
My boss.
But he knows everything there is to know and can ask them.
Kids, he's barely heard over the kids. And the kids don't have a microphone.
They're losing interest rapidly.
Can you imagine once he starts reading?
Good questions.
And I like that response. That's very good. Well, you really know your job, huh?
Oh, you're smart.
Well, Leon liked it.
No, I think what Leon was saying, well, you're not as dumb as Howard said.
No, Leon was saying is, hey, how do I get that job?
I read that.
You read that.
I read that somewhere.
Did you have a favorite book as a child?
Yeah, I think I liked...
Yeah. Gary goes to the dentist.
Again and again and again and again.
And never...
With Dick and Jane.
Harold and the Purple Crayon.
What was your book?
Harold and the Purple Crayon.
Oh,
you like that book?
It's a good book.
I never had a kid's book.
You remember something like that?
I colored my mouth with a purple crayon.
And I also like, I can never remember the name of the book, but it's the one about the four Chinese brothers.
Yeah, I remember that.
And they're in a boat, they're in an elephant.
Yes, that was one of my favorite
I like that one too.
You know,
where did his brother get all these books?
Wait a minute. I don't know that story. That sounds like one of Jackie's jokes.
No.
Chinese brothers.
Actually, I saw that book recently.
Chinese brothers.
I can't even imagine you could read that book to kids anymore. It's about these Chinese brothers that you can't kill, so they try to drown them, and then they put them in
That black guy sounds like one of those black guys I could kick his ass. You know what I mean? Hey, how you doing, Gary? Oh, come here, I'll kick your ass.
Talk a little bit before about your profession, and I just want the kids to understand again exactly what you do. So tell us again what a radio producer is.
I make sure everything's ready for when the person who talks on the radio...
Why is this guy busting your balls?
I don't know. We're just filling time.
Well, who's my boss?
He's asking you to repeat answers.
Maybe he thinks the kids aren't that bright. I don't know.
There's a show, although sometimes I talk on the radio as well, and we have microphones, and so we talk into them. We have headphones so that we can hear what we're saying, and, that's basically what we do.
My job is to hear my boss holler at me, and then I run and do what I forgot to do. Like my boss will say, hey, Gary, go get a tape, and then I'll forget.
And I think you have a surprise for us in just a few minutes, and we're going to go to the surprise. But I was just wondering, is this something that you always wanted to do as a small child?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I like to watch a lot of TV, and I used to listen to the radio a lot. And then when I got older, after I got out of high school and went to college, I went to my college at Adelphi University, and I saw the radio station, and it just looked like something really neat. And I thought to myself, wow, I think I want to do that.
Wow. Looks like both these guys are yelling.
Why did they call you Baba Booey?
Why they call you Baba Booey?
Oh, no.
Should this be the type of guy that's talking to kids anyway?
It's so funny, because the second I met the guy, he said the best thing he ever heard on the show was the D.L. Hughley phone call, so it was like a whole black thing.
I see.
He's a nice guy.
Right.
Oh, it's such a long story. It has to do with the cartoons. They'll go over there.
We'll talk about that. Kids, as Gary is reading, well, let's make him feel at home. Kids, follow me. Say, Baba Booey.
Oh, this is just what you want. Because you're embarrassed by that name.
No, I've sort of come to embrace it.
Really?
Yeah, I mean,
Baba Booey.
Now, do you feel at home?
I feel at home. It's just like being at work.
Did you have your kid there with you?
Yes.
Oh, so now he's going to be calling you Baba Booey.
He still doesn't know what it means.
Yeah, but neither do you.
Yeah, he sees people calling it out to you all the time.
Does the kid start asking, like, what's this Baba Booey thing, Dad?
He never asked me about it.
Really?
Baba Booey.
Maybe he already knows and he's embarrassed.
Yeah, he's probably embarrassed.
Well, I know my wife pulled him over to the side and said, listen, don't bring it up. It's very upsetting to Dad.
Right.
It's like being at work.
Put your son sitting there and a bunch of people calling you Baba Booey.
Baba Booey. You're doing them a favor. Baba Booey.
Baba Booey.
I'm not fine with it.
And then I did a little radio show for the kids.
You did?
Yeah, well, I didn't do a radio show. What I did is I brought a little setup. That's what I had in the big bag this morning.
Right.
That was the surprise?
Little microphones, and each of the kids came up and read, like, one kid did the weather for, like, 10 seconds, and one kid did the sports, and I just showed them how to...
Oh, how come we don't have that on tape?
Because I don't know if we have releases from the kids.
Oh, too bad. Here's Gary reading Clayboy.
Clayboy is the story.
Yeah, not Playboy, Clayboy. Baba Booey.
He ate and ate. He grew and grew. He ate up all the food in the house, and still he cried, more, more. But they had no more. So he gulped down the chickens. And then he gulped down the geese and the cat and the dog. And he got bigger and bigger. And
poor kids have to listen to this.
How many kids are there?
Probably about 100, 200 kids.
Jeez.
And poor kids have to listen to this crap.
And there's TV monitors so they can see the pictures as I flip them by.
Bigger. Boy, the Clayboy's eating a lot, huh?
Sounds like the Chris Farley story.
Then, he swallowed Grandma. And then, he swallowed Grandpa. Boy, oh boy. Then, he started to walk. Boom, boom, boom. He went out of the house on his...
Oh, my...
It's the gig from hell. Wow. Matt, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard. Did Baba Booey pass out raincoats to all the kids in the front row before he started talking?
Yeah, like a Gallagher concert.
Were you afraid his lips and teeth would...
Oh, the spit must have been unbelievable. They gave rain hats and raincoats to the kids in the front row.
All right, thank you. It's ridiculous. Well, congratulations, Baba Booey.
Yeah, I thought it was okay.
Baba Booey. Sounds
Baba
great.
Booey.
Wow.
Baba Booey.
Brad, you're on the air.
Yo, Howard, what's up?
Hey.
Hey, did you hear Rosie O'Donnell got dropped as a spokesperson for Kmart?
No.
No, but it wouldn't surprise me. I mean...
I guess it was reported in a local paper up here around Geneva, New York. Sportsmen have won a significant battle in the responsible reporting of firearms news and earned a giant step forward in future education and training of new gun owners. Kmart has dropped Rosie O'Donnell as a spokesperson after firearms owners boycotted Kmart stores. Evidently, the bottom line was much less than expected, especially in the pre-season hunting sales. So it's about time they got rid of that warthog.
Thank you. Ken, you're on the air.
Hey, went to the Candy Apple event this weekend.
Candy Apple Gangbang. Remember that chick who was on here 2 weeks ago?
Did she have the gangbang this weekend?
Yeah, Candy Apple had her big gangbang this weekend.
It was a farce, if you ask me.
She said she was going to bang over 1,000 guys.
Right.
As many as would come.
And then get married.
Why is there a... and then she was going to marry her manager.
He was going to be the first and the last.
And the last gangbanger. So what happened when you went? Did you bang her?
Well, no, I went there. It just wasn't my scene when I got there. But I just
more or less became a spectator. But it was funny that manager / husband came in and blew up on everybody at one time.
Yeah.
Because that was out of bounds.
Oh, that's out of bounds? No kidding.
Oh, that's his
too
wife.
much, but
Hey, that's the woman. That's the mother of my children.
What is it? All inputs are open, but Daddy's angry about it.
Right.
Yeah. And then Melrose was there with a tape in her face a lot of the time.
I would like the 1,000 of you guys here to respect my nude wife.
But it was also they were only like 100 guys there, and they would just keep rotating guys in and out. And if she gave, let's say, oral to a guy for 10 seconds,
right,
she counted as one.
Right.
The guy gets back in line. So it was 1,000. There wasn't going to be 1,000. They had all these crowd control ropes set up and stuff, and they didn't even need them.
How many guys were really there?
I really think under 100. That was participating. There was over probably 100 security and press there also.
So you went down there with the hope of, originally maybe banging her, right?
Yeah, I was going to just check it, feel it out.
But what happened to turn you off? Did you get your blood test and everything?
Well, no. I was going to, if
you didn't have a blood test, you could get oral sex?
that was my intention.
Right.
But, so I went down and got the band, because you got a different band with that. But
I see.
First of all, the location, it was in the hood. We were South Central L.A.
Wow.
And it just, that bad feeling, it was an old building, and I just didn't like the whole vibe from it.
Well, let me ask you something. Now, before you saw what it actually was, what excited you about going there?
Oh, I guess I saw her on the internet. I thought she was hot.
I don't even remember what she looked like. Was she hot?
Blonde, really big breasts. She had her tattoos that said candy on one breast and apples on the other.
Yeah, she wasn't bad looking.
She was cute.
Yeah, she was cute.
Yeah, she was cute.
But this is not really like getting to make love to a woman. This is,
And she was just like laying there, like there was no way she was enjoying it. She was just, I felt like she was just in it, just to make money and set the record.
All right.
I don't know who's buying gangbang tapes, but I got to tell you something. I've seen a bunch of them. It's not the kind of tape I would actually, pleasure myself to.
They're very non-sexual.
Yeah. So
that's frightening.
In terms of like masturbatory material, I would tell you that I don't think that I would do myself to that.
Somebody's got to be buying them.
Because people keep doing them. This seems to be a way to do very well in the porn industry.
Oh, yeah, believe me, they're not making these tapes because no one's buying them.
Yeah.
Hey, did everybody that was there have to wear a condom? Because it sounds like not everyone had to.
Everybody had to that was actually doing her.
Yeah, but if you have an oral sex, I don't understand that. Why are they not afraid of
oral transmission?
Right, exactly.
Can't you get a bunch of diseases from oral?
Sure.
I would think so.
I don't know.
Sure you can.
Yeah.
Can you get AIDS that way, Robin?
They have found AIDS in the saliva of people. If you're with somebody who has AIDS and you have a cut in your mouth, certainly there's a possibility of transmission.
So can you get it from kissing?
There's a possibility.
Wow.
Is it cut on you?
Yeah.
Jesus. How fun is that?
None.
Oh, life sucks.
You just found out.
Yeah, Gretchen, you're on the air.
I'm on the air. Gary's an idiot.
Why?
Because it's the 7 Chinese brothers. He can read, but he can't count.
Who can remember?
Oh, he was a little kid.
Who can remember?
Oh, honey, stop busting balls. Honestly. Isn't that ridiculous? Yeah, John, go ahead.
Yeah, Howard, I don't know what's up with Andre today, but he seems to be bleeping out all the best parts of the show.
What is he bleeping now?
Well, he bleeped out the kid who said facial before. That was pretty funny.
Facial?
He bleeped out... Watch, he bleeped out the assassination of Courtney Cox's thing. Remember what you were saying?
What?
Remember you said assassination of her anus? He bleeped that out.
How do you...
How do I know? Because I've been on hold, and then when I hear something good...
You know what? I have a meeting with Mel set up for Wednesday. Andre will be history. Trust me. It'll all be taken care of on Wednesday. It's way out of control, and I'm not even dealing with him on it. I'm just going to take care of the problem on Wednesday.
Whenever I hear something funny, I go back, and because you're on a 24-second delay, I press the tape up to hear if it's going to be on tape when I record it.
Yeah.
And just edit it out.
Anything I say that is slightly humorous is edited out. So
that's the line.
Yeah, the killer lines that I deliver are edited out of the show, and I don't understand what's going on back there.
And all you hear is you guys laughing on the rebound.
If I say the word anus now, there's a problem. Listen, this guy's out of here or I'm out of here, so I got a feeling the company's going to hold on to me. All I mean, that's what I'm hoping for. But I'm not sitting still for it anymore.
It just like brings the whole show to a halt.
Well, it brings me to a halt because I don't know why I show up, especially on a Columbus Day when no one's around. Well, all I can tell you is I'm meeting with the president of the company on Wednesday, and I got that all set up.
Can't believe Andre doesn't have a holiday today.
Yeah, you know, give him a holiday. And by the way, because the guy's just completely insane when it comes to my show. He's a nice guy, love him. Seriously, I don't mean anything disparaging toward him, but I don't feel he should be in charge of my show. I got to get him off his detail and use him where his talents are best with his voice work and his production. Very talented gentleman, but not for this. Where was I? You know what? Do me a favor. Make my meeting with Mel at 11:30. Ask him if he can make it earlier.
Okay.
Because I need to talk to him. I really need to touch base with somebody sane. Because I deal with that other mental midget, Tom Chisano, all day, and I can't take it. Talking to Tom is... You know what? I've brought up like 10 things to Tom in the last month. None of them get addressed. None of them.
I'm busy playing golf.
It's not golf. It's just the guy's... He's immobilized by his fear of Mel, if I can be honest.
So he would have to go to Mel to...
Yeah, and then he goes to Mel and he explains it poorly, and Mel goes, no.
Right.
And then and now Tom doesn't even like to go to Mel. He's so afraid of him. And it's so ridiculous. Mel's so busy. You know, it used to be in the old days we could just march in and have Mel solve everything.
Yeah, together.
Yeah.
Does Mel actually bitch slap Tom in front of you?
No, but, you know, everyone has said to Mel for years, how could you keep Tom here? We've all said it. We're just like, you know, come on, the company's grown. He's just way out of his league. When it was a small little company, maybe.
You have to read the commercials live.
Yeah, exactly. I don't care.
I have to run a business.
See, now, people who said you're a pussy because your throat was sick and everything.
Yeah.
Now you're in here today. They don't say, oh, thank you. I want to say thank you.
Please don't say anything. It's my job. It's my job to be here. I'm not looking for congratulations on showing up to work. I'm just saying when I show up to work and I'm trying to make a funny show for my audience.
We're missing.
Yeah, I don't want you missing a single line of it.
That's why I'm always on hold. I love the show on hold.
I know.
See, people have to call in to get the show now.
I want to install 10 million more lines and do the show over the telephone for people.
Ridiculous.
Well, you don't know the half of it. I'm telling you, you don't know the half of it. Tom can't do anything. You know, and now Tom goes, forget it. I can't. I just can't get into it.
Penelope put 2 down movies.
Yeah, 2 comedies. I didn't see a drama. This guy's unbelievable. And you know what it is? He thinks he's smart. It's unbelievable. You argue with him, and he thinks he's making a point. There's no point. And then I'll tell, like 50 examples I'll give him that Andre hit the button inappropriately. Right. Then he'll say to me, we're working with him on it. Yes, I agree with you that this time it was inappropriate, but next time it won't be.
It's not an exact science.
Yeah. But I go, wait, Tom, how many times do we have to go over this where out of 3 times he hit the button, 2 of them were wrong? Well, yes, but who would you suggest does this type of work? I said, that's not my job. What, you want me now? I'll do it. Who do I suggest? Don't tell me who I suggest. I'm just telling you the guy who's doing it is doing it wrong. That's all. That's not my problem.
Not only that, but...
I am so out of here at the end of my contract. Trust me.
We lose out on the 20.
I've already been offered tons of work. Well, all right, maybe not, but... but I don't care. Man, it's hot in here, isn't it? And that's the other thing. Like, prime example. I don't ask for much, but I'm telling you, do you see me yawning through the show?
Yes.
Do you see how I went to bed last night, 8 o'clock. I know I got enough sleep. I have no oxygen. Do you see how I yawn through the show? I can't keep awake. I can't get cool air in here.
Now, Tom says he spent a substantial amount of money.
I don't care. He didn't get the job done.
There's no amount of money that can fix this problem because it's wrong from the start.
Yeah, how many years?
It's a waste of money what they've done.
Yeah, how many years am I going to keep bitching that I can't stay awake through the show because it's hot? I'm telling you, sir, it's got to be 95 degrees in here.
Really?
Easily. I'm sweating. I'm opening my shirt. I don't know what to do. I got to stay awake.
You would think
I swear to you, I'm not a whiner or a complainer. I know some people hear this and go, hey, you know, you're making a good living. What are you complaining about? I'm just saying, if you have to talk for 5 hours and there's no air in the room, how long can I keep saying the same thing without feeling that the management here is inept?
You don't think he'd want you to be comfortable?
No, listen, I know the answer to the problem. I told him from day one this time when we were in the old building. He said, "What do you need?" I said, "I can't have these TV lights on top of my head the way they are. They're French fry lights. You got to get high ceilings."
One of the reasons we moved was because we had the same problem in the old place.
I said, "I don't care what you do. I don't need an office. I don't need anything. Just get me high ceilings." He goes, "Okay." We move in. We have lower ceilings than the old place. Yeah. And I said, "What more?" "You never told me." You heard him here the other day.
And you know what?
So how do I argue with this guy? How do I get anything done?
And you know what happened, Howard? What happened was the E guys came in with what was their dream studio, told them what they needed, which were 14-foot ceilings.
Right.
And they were told no way could they have them, so they accepted this. And I think Tom's confusing the fact that they accepted this.
Well, yeah, Tom's like, "You should have said something." I said it 20 times.
Yeah, you said no.
You said no. You went and bought a building without, didn't even buy it. They rented this cockamamie building. I'm a broadcaster. There's no broadcast facility here. I don't know. What am I going to do with him?
George Foreman fell. Belzer hit his face.
Please, I bonked my head into the camera the other day. It's still killing me.
Whenever Dennis Rodman comes in here, I live in fear.
Yeah, we're constantly screaming Shaq or Dennis or any of these very tall guys. We're like, please crawl into the studio.
The host of the show is 6'5".
If you hear
never mind Shaq.
Know where the cameras
I
are.
don't. When we did the game show, the Gay Family Feud.
Yeah, because you walked into the area you never ran.
I got bonked so bad. The camera right there took me out. Now, the only reason I don't get taken out every day is because I put the real doll underneath the camera.
Right, that marks that spot. Right.
So I got to talk to Mel, and I'm going to say to Mel, let me rehearse, because I got to make my case.
Howard, this is Mel. How are you today?
No, Mel isn't like that. He's a regular guy.
Oh.
He just moved out of the building. He's running CBS now. I mean, I'm low man on the totem pole, even though I still make the most money for this company. They just like to hide it. They like to pretend I'm not here.
Didn't CBS stock go up since the Viacom major?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't follow that. I don't care about stock. I ain't getting rich from no stock. You know what I mean? I just want to work in a place where I could stay awake.
I'm Mel. Go ahead. Tell me the story.
No, I'm just going to say, look, man, I like working for the company, but I got a couple of things. Tom is an idiot. I always start off by saying that.
Now, how does he take that?
He laughs. He goes, "I know." He knows Tom is an idiot. He's confessed to me many times. You know why Mel moved out of this building?
He couldn't take Tom?
Couldn't take Tom.
Oh.
No, the ceilings are too low. He said he can't stand it. He feels claustrophobic.
In here.
Yeah. You know. So anyway, I'm just going to say, hey, Mel, look, I know things are going well for you and all of that. But I've got some major problems here. Number one, Andre is inappropriately hitting the button. I've had 50 meetings with the attorneys and Tom, and they just, what they do is they just, what's that word, appease me?
Yes.
Or, yeah. What's a word like appease? Like they just...
They placate.
They placate me. I got to remember, write that down for me. They placate me. They treat me like I'm an imbecile. Like Tom will go, "All right, but I still think Andre does fine." And I said, "Well, I disagree. How are we going to resolve this?" "Well, I'm not getting up to work the button. I was sick. I had cancer." And I'm like, "Yeah, but you don't have cancer anymore. So why don't you come in?"
When is he going to be well?
Yeah, when are you going to be well? What are we going to keep relying on that whole cancer thing? I mean, I've had cancer for 2 years now.
What, was it getting up in the morning that gave you cancer?
Yeah. Cancer, you don't get cancer from waking up early.
You get it from stress.
Right.
They're spraying for mosquitoes.
All I know is he gets cancer and my show is in remission.
I tell you.
Your show is on chemo.
Well, you know what it's like, Howard? It's like if Andre were a baseball player, we have to send him to the minors.
Right.
Because he has a really low batting average.
He's batting low.
But unfortunately, there's no one else in the minors to bring up to replace him.
Well, there are.
There was never anybody.
This is not, this is something that is a problem. I'm just saying try somebody new. Because it's not working out.
See, they did try a new guy for a while. You probably didn't even know this. But he let a lot of stuff go by, so they kicked him out.
Well,
he was a good guy.
He was good for us.
Well, I'm not looking for a good guy. I'm just looking for a guy who has some rationale to what he does.
I woke up on the wrong side of the bed.
This guy's still doing a Tom impression. I'm having a meltdown.
No, that was Andre. I woke up on the wrong side of the bed.
Yeah.
It hit me wrong today is Andre. It just hit me wrong today.
Oh, assassination of the anus.
But this isn't even what he's trained for.
Hey, who is?
I don't know if anybody is.
I say something, if I say anything with like anus or that's not what the FCC is even complaining about. That's what I'm talking about. They're writing new rules over there. Yeah, I mean, they're writing the law.
How much to date have you been fined from the FCC?
A little over $1 million.
That's it?
And believe me, they never would have had to pay that.
And K-Rock had to pay that? Or Infinity or whatever?
Yeah.
And how much do you make for them? $100 billion?
$100 billion.
Okay.
Believe me, you know what? No one in the company knows it, but I know all the figures of what we earn on this show.
Right.
I'm talking about what this show makes in money. It would scare you. It would scare you.
Hey, I want my piece of the action.
Yeah, don't tell Jackie.
Well, that's why I have to keep quiet about it.
We're sleeping with the enemy.
All right, thanks, dude.
Why don't you give me some free stuff now?
No, you riled me up.
I don't know, I just figured I'd be like that begging blind bitch. Hey, give me a call.
You got anything for this guy?
Yeah, there's a list right next to my desk. We have a Diamond Rio player.
Now, don't be cheap, guy.
We have a what?
A Diamond Rio player. Do you know what that is, Howard?
No.
What is
It's like one of those MP3 players, like a Walkman.
Want one of those?
Hook it up to your computer, you download stuff. Do you want one of those?
Sure.
All right, hold on.
I have to find out who it's courtesy.
You deserve it.
Thanks, Howard. Do me a favor, get rid of Tom and Andre. Bring in Jesse Ventura and A.M. Berlin.
I watched Jesse Ventura. Jesse Ventura now is interviewed everywhere. He's like the only politician they interview.
Right.
What's up with Donald Trump?
On the Sunday morning show.
He is so entertaining,
Hey,
Jesse
funny, he got
Ventura.
a guy with a beret with him, too. So I'm like, is that his Monica Lewinsky like?
I don't know, but it's just so funny, man, to listen to him.
He's so angry.
He's so pissed off. He's got such a chip on his shoulder.
But he's like a blunderbuss,
Yeah.
He's not really saying anything.
No. It's just like interesting stuff, though. It's fun. Stuff I can comprehend.
But it's stuff that, because he's still, like last week he was backtracking on the statement he made in Playboy, and I guess that didn't work out well. So now he's saying, yes, I wasn't misquoted. I really believe that weak people need religion.
Today he called his wife a weak idiot.
Yeah,
Did you
got
read
it on
that?
tape. I'm rewinding the tape right now.
Yeah, play the tape. Because it's like he goes, my own wife goes to church, and they said, well, she weak? He goes, yeah, she's weak. Weak. She gets a little problem. Right away, she's running to church. But everything he's talking about, like he's for gays in the military. He's for
legalizing
all drugs.
And prostitution.
Right. Everything he says, I agree with.
It's good stuff.
It's good stuff.
But it's like a dope has taken up your cause.
Right, yeah. It's like the biggest moron on the planet, a wrestler.
It makes your cause look bad.
He's ruining it for anyone who's been working hard in the legalizing drugs or legalizing prostitution area.
Right.
Forget
You
it.
don't want him to back you.
Yeah. People who commit suicide are weak. But he says assisted suicide is okay.
I approve of it personally, that if I were in that situation, I would want the ability to do that myself if I so chose. I can't speak for anyone else.
Well, Ventura is being roundly criticized for his remarks. In response to his critics, Ventura boasts he can't handle the truth. Hillary Clinton is...
And then Hillary talks about ending abortion.
Yeah, hold on.
Prostitution.
All right, hold on. This guy's making me nuts.
But he yells a lot. He's like, if you don't like it, change the law.
Right. He's
Right,
pissed.
but that's how he does it. If he says it loudly, I
Right.
guess he thinks that means it's okay.
Yeah, and then the other thing he's for is and then he's against organized. He's not against organized religion, but he says people are basically dopes for believing in it, and I agree with that. So I'm like, I believe everything he's saying.
It would be like Gary the retard all of a sudden taking up some causes. It makes it look bad.
He has this real angry way of addressing the camera and over enunciating.
And his head shakes while he's doing it.
Yeah.
He's like, while he's working so hard to make these noises, head shakes.
Well, you know what's going on, Howard? The guy did wrestling for 20 years. That's what you did on wrestling, and he can't shake that whole thing.
Yeah, well, that's who he is. And I guess in all his rantings and ravings, he accidentally stumbles on the truth. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and then they go on, he still believes that, Kennedy was assassinated due to a conspiracy. So as he goes down the list of what he believes, it gets wackier and wackier.
Right. Yes, Allison, you're on the air.
Yeah, hi, Alice, actually. Hi, Howard. I have a quick question.
Yeah.
Hi, Robin. Hi. Your Saturday night show, I love it, by the way. I'm going to ask you a question, and then get off because I'm driving my cab. Have you shaved the tip of your nose at all?
No.
Have you done any nose work?
No.
Nose work?
Nose work? Yeah. Did you see this thing?
Well, because when they show you your profile view, lately your nose has been looking a little bit differently.
My nose looks great because of the camera angle.
What? Nah, but
If you ever noticed that on the TV show, and this is no secret, on the TV show, if I keep my head to the right, like in other words, if you shoot the right side of my face,
he's always had one good side.
I've always had a good. My nose has a really good side, but then if you ever notice, once in a while I'll turn my head, and that's when you see the bad angle.
But Howard, I've been watching you for years. I've been in love with you for years, and I'm telling you that just lately, maybe the past couple of months, I've been noticing a tad difference on the tip of your nose on that same angle.
Well, hey, if it looks better, I'm glad. Maybe.
Well, you look gorgeous to me. I love you guys.
Thank you,
honey.
honey.
More often. Okay, bye.
Thank you. Maybe I'm just getting better looking.
Hey,
although I
going
don't
into it.
I don't think I am. I think she has on love glasses.
Hey, Howard.
You know, when you fall in love with someone, they look better?
Yes.
Yeah.
Those Diamond Rio players were provided by Canoodle.com.
Oh, good. They're good guys.
Do you want to talk about what happened when I called Jerry Lewis's office and tried to obtain the rights to that movie?
Oh, you actually did that.
Yeah, he did do it. It's kind of a funny story.
So I spoke to a guy who very obviously has never listened to this show, and he went into the whole route with me. He said that it's locked up in a lot of legal fees, that the person who wrote the original script and the producer, they were never paid. No one's ever been paid, so there's a million lawsuits going on.
Oh.
He said the film was mostly filmed, but never edited. It's never been completed. He's gotten many calls from big studios who've tried to do the same thing that we want to do, and it's almost impossible to pull off. And he says it's a shame because really, Life is Beautiful is almost the same movie.
Oh, yeah.
This movie would have come out first.
See, there's Jerry's Oscar sitting in a vault.
Jerry is so magnanimous, he turned down his own Oscar.
And then the guy said, Jerry really broke his neck trying to make this movie, and it really hurt Jerry that he can't get this project off the ground. This has been tried many times. Nobody owns it. No one ever will. But the efforts that have been put forth by other people bigger than us have been unbelievable.
Oh, please. Do you believe any of that?
No, because if Paramount came to him and said, $500 million, give me the movie, you're telling me they couldn't get it?
They can't settle all that, and the people who wrote it don't want money from a movie that's released?
Absolutely they could settle it.
At what point I said to him, can you put a dollar figure on it? Can you put it
No, because they don't want anyone to see it.
Yeah, but if you pay off a producer and you pay off a writer and you pay everyone, at least if the guy came back and said it would cost $100 million, at least you'd know. But he said there's no way you can put a dollar figure on it.
Brian, go ahead.
Howard, is the Backside Boys going to be on tour or what?
Yeah, what's going on with the Backside Boys?
Well, tell you the truth, all our plans are right now up in the air.
Why?
What?
Didn't mean to have a follow-up
question. Well, yeah, because what we're doing is we have the opportunity to tour with Kid Rock.
Yes.
Hello? Oh. No, I thought you were gone. We have the opportunity to tour with Kid Rock. Opening for Kid Rock.
Right.
My feeling is they should be opening for us.
Oh, now all of a sudden, the Backside Boys are getting ahead of themselves.
Right.
They've got 2 songs. What else are they going to sing?
Not only that, most of our work is tied up in litigation. Bigger people than you, sir, have tried to buy the rights. No, but the Backside Boys right now are planning a video and a TV special around the making of the video.
Oh, you're Chris Gaines.
Yeah, we're bigger than U.S. Steel. Backside Boys will then be back.
Yeah, it's time for the comeback.
The Backside Boys are back.
Will that be running on the Saturday night show? Because we don't get the E! channel up here in Canada.
You do get the Saturday night show, though?
Yeah.
Good, okay, that's good. Yeah. I was watching the Saturday night show this weekend.
Uh-huh.
And Saturday Night Live, I tell you, our show is so much better than Saturday Night Live. I was tuning by, and they just go one long, boring bit after another. And so now that it's been on for a while with our new format, I've seen the ratings are starting to go up and up and up.
All right.
So that's good. But we're not on in that many markets.
I know.
Because we lost a bunch in the beginning. People thought it was too dirty.
Can people start to come back now?
Yeah.
Please?
And then in Colorado, the station there owns the rights to it. They still won't air the show.
And they won't let anybody else.
Because they think I'm responsible for the shooting at Columbine.
Right.
They think that here's what they think I said.
I think they think you were one of the guys in a trench coat.
No, what they think is that I went on the air and said, gee, all those guys should have raped all the girls. Which is exactly what I didn't say. I was talking about I said, can you imagine these guys had no motive? I'm not going to go into it again. But
yeah, because you'll just get in trouble again and say he said it again.
So because I pontificated on this subject and said absolutely nothing, I'm as big an idiot as Jesse Ventura. They will not show the TV show. Our TV markets are dropping as fast as the Kennedys.
Oh.
There's very few TV markets left. So anyway, it's so ridiculous. So our fans like in Denver can't see the TV show. It's nuts. It's nuts.
Okay, Howard, thank you very much.
Right. What is it, Gabe? Gabe?
Hey.
You're in Denver, right?
Yeah, sure am.
They still don't play the TV show.
No, but they still carry it. They say it's still up in the air whether or not to play it. The last time
up in the air?
Yeah.
You're missing so many good shows.
Tell me about it.
So funny. Mr. T's head exploded this week on the show. It was so funny.
Man. Yeah, like,
so funny.
the last time they showed it was the Saturday before the actual shootings. That was like 6 months ago or something.
The only person who's been punished for the shootings is me.
Yeah, they actually took it off the air.
Yeah, me and my fans.
Right after, because I guess people weren't supposed to laugh then, and it's never been back.
Right.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Really depressing. Every so often in the newspaper we get an update, but that just ain't cutting it.
Well, you know what? That TV station is wrong. I didn't do anything wrong, but thank you.
Exactly.
Well,
that's what you should talk to Mel about. Tell him to put it back on.
Well, Mel has nothing to do with that. He doesn't own that station. It's one of the few stations he doesn't own.
I wish he did.
All right, thank you.
Oh, hey.
Tom, go ahead.
Hey, what's up?
Then I got to take a break. Yeah.
What's going on?
Because we have to end the show on time today because of the goddamn
we gotta
parade.
get out of here.
Oh, you do, huh?
Tom, go ahead.
Hey, what's up with that, with you, like, not playing songs and stuff and having band dudes and stuff come on? Why you don't look out for nobody?
What did he say?
What's up with you not looking out for the guys in bands that you like and, you know, having bands on to play music and stuff like that anymore?
We do that.
Well, what about the local guys that are unknown that are trying to get some...
Oh, yeah, that's
We're
what
not
I'll
doing
do.
that.
Yeah, please.
We never did that.
Tom,
Oh, I know you do that, but it's like...
you know, idiots who live, like, in towns. Where do you live? Where do you live, in Detroit?
In Hollywood, no.
Oh. These guys, ever since I've been on the radio...
And why you guys call me Tom?
What's your name?
Bernard.
Well, it says here Tom.
Well, that's not my name.
All right.
All right, who cares? Now it's Tom. You think the audience cares what your name is?
Well, yeah, if you're talking to me, I'd like to use my name.
Well, I'm calling you Tom. And if you don't like it, you can hang up.
Well, it's Bernard.
Okay, Tom.
First of all...
Hello?
The fact that all of these guys play music in their garage, and none of them know they suck...
Well, I don't suck, dude.
Yeah, no, I know, you don't. But all the rest...
Okay, I'll bet you some money. I'll make a bet with you. I'll even come to New York and prove what I've just recorded is not garbage.
I know. And Corey Feldman didn't think his song was garbage, and this one doesn't think...
You know what? The one
But
person...
I'm not Corey Feldman.
Yeah, but who cares who you are? The point of the matter is that if you're going to make it in the music industry, I'm not going to sit here and try out every new band that comes down the pike and play them here. That's not what my job is. My audience wants to be entertained in the morning. They don't want to hear you some nut.
I'll send you...
I don't even play the music of guys who have made it.
I'll send you a song...
Get out of here. I don't want to hear your garbage. How old are you?
35.
Yeah, you're 35. You've been in the music industry how long?
I've been doing it since I've been 14.
Right. And you haven't made it yet.
Tell you?
Who's going to sit there and play your crap? You don't know you're bad yet?
You're going to call it crap.
Yeah, wake up and smell the roses,
You never
genius.
even heard it. You're going to call it crap.
Why don't you listen to your parents and get a real job?
My parents don't have nothing to do with this.
Yeah, of course not. They don't even want to know you because you're so irrational.
Excuse me?
Because you're so irrational.
Irrational?
Bernard.
You just talked to me for 5 seconds and I'm irrational.
Dude, I know your whole story. You're a 35-year-old guy who refuses to give up the hope of his musical dream. You don't realize you're a mediocre talent. You're probably better than the average kid who plays at a campfire. And all of a sudden, you think you're going to be a rock star.
No, I'm not asking for that. I'm just saying, give my song a chance, listen to it. If you don't like it, you don't...
I don't want to hear it because I already know it's bad. You're 35 years old. If it was any good, they'd know about it already.
All right, you say, Tom, that if we listen to your song, we'll be blown away.
No, I'm saying that you'll see that it's not as bad as all the other stuff.
Then if we're not blown away, why would we bother?
Well, it's as good as anything else that's going on.
Why are you? But you sound like every other guy with a chip on his shoulder. Hey, my music's as good as that guy. Meanwhile, you're nowhere.
Please. Well, how do you think I'm going to get anywhere?
You're not going to get anywhere. I'm giving you, you know what, I'm the only person in your life, I'm the only person in your life besides your parents who are telling you the truth. Your parents are fed up and I'm fed up with you.
Why are you never even heard the song?
It doesn't matter, I already know it. I know the whole song already.
No, you don't. You haven't even...
It sounds like a throwback to the 80s.
No, it doesn't.
All right, play it for me. Go get it right now.
I would rather just send you a CD.
No. Play it right now. We'll never listen to it.
Play it now.
Play it now if it's so
I'm
damn
going to
good.
play it right now. I'm talking to you on the phone.
You don't know how to put it in a CD player and play it for me over the phone?
I'm not set up to do that.
You don't have headphones?
I can't just do that, dude.
Of course not.
I can send you a CD.
No, we don't want it.
You know?
Let me guess. Your wife left you how many years ago?
Excuse me?
How many years ago did your wife leave you?
My wife never left me. I never had that kind of arrangement.
Oh, you've never been married. Okay, now we get the whole picture.
What? What is the whole picture?
He doesn't even get it.
No.
No, I'm
You're living like a 12-year-old.
No, I'm an artist. Yeah, I'm
You're an artist.
Yeah,
an artist has got to sell something.
Well, I'm trying to sell music, but I can't.
But you're 35. No one's buying
We're
it.
giving you an opportunity to play it. You're not ready. When opportunity knocks,
Can't
you
play
don't
this kind
answer.
of music over the phone, man.
What kind of music is it?
It's unbelievable music.
It's a metal band. No, it's not.
Christine, of course it's a metal band.
You know
It's
what?
always metal bands.
You're just afraid to hear it.
Yeah, of course. I'm scared.
Yeah, you're afraid to do anything because you know that it's not going to be bad, and it's not.
Yes, it is going to be bad.
All right, you said you would pay the money to get here. Get here.
Come here and play it for me. And
Okay, so you're inviting me if I come down there.
right. And I'm going to listen to it. I'm going to show you how bad it is.
Really?
Yeah.
When do you want to?
Or if you want to even do it simpler, just take the CD, overnight it to me, and then I'll put you back on the phone tomorrow. We'll get it over with.
Okay.
Okay, is that fair enough?
Or the whole, what do you want? I got 14 songs on there.
Well, you tell us what to play. We'll let it be.
No, I'm trying to give you guys something that you guys are going to want that you're not going to sing.
Hold on, and Gary will make the arrangements with you.
All right.
He wants me to pick which song. I've never heard his song. He wants me to pick which one.
Hey, I'm a big metal guy, you know.
Yeah, we know you are. We know exactly what you look like.
What do I look like?
Please. You're a big metal guy. You're a big metal head.
Tell me what I look like.
Yeah, I'm going to spend more time with you. Here's a guy who's angry with his parents, and he's going to take it out on me. You know.
Was there some kind of concert in town last night? Maybe, no.
Net Aid was Saturday night.
Because I saw these kids around Grand Central standing there, you know, they were all wearing those big pants that have no relation to their body.
Yeah.
And, you know, they all had green hair. It was very interesting.
Really?
I said, look at these people. I bet you their parents have no idea where they are.
Yeah. Why don't I just take a break? That guy exhausted me. We'll be back right after these words. All right. Oh, yeah. Good morning, everybody. What's happening? What is happening? And I mean it. I've been reading the excerpts in the newspaper of that dude who was banging Lady Di.
Really? You're interested in that? I tried yesterday, and I just was like, who cares?
I really don't care, and I just started to read it, and all of a sudden it was, like, really interesting.
Really? It riveted you, huh?
Yeah, because it's, like, written by an idiot. It's so simple to read. And this guy, like, he was totally banging her.
Yeah, she was a mess.
And he wasn't even digging her. She was all anorexic and everything. He was just like, hey, I'm banging Lady Di.
Right.
And,
you know, you have to feel bad for this woman because of what she had to go through.
She banged a lot of guys who weren't into her.
Yeah.
They were into her because she was Lady Di.
Even Prince Charles.
See, but he didn't even like her. But for a guy, it's a whole different story. You don't care why a chick's banging you. You just wanted to bang you.
She's looking for love.
Right.
And they're just banging.
Right. If she was a guy, she would have had a great time. Yes, Tara, what is it?
Hi, Howard. Good morning.
Hi.
I just want to call about those girls that were burping a few weeks ago and then you had them on last Saturday.
Yes.
Well, Howard, they cannot burp and they are not hot at all. I am totally hot and I can burp louder than any truck driver you know.
All right, who do you look like?
Who do I look like? Hey, I would say a cross between... I really don't know who I look like, but I've been told that I'm like Playboy material. I'm a fitness model. And
Fitness model?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. How tall are you?
About 5'6".
What do you weigh?
120, but I'm very muscular.
Big boobs?
I got a boob job that I'm not too happy with, 34C.
No kidding. I'd like to see. What do you want to do?
Let's hear you burp.
Okay, well, I just woke up, so let's see. Hopefully I have something.
Yeah, give us a sample of your work.
Okay, hold on a second. Okay.
Pretty healthy.
But that was just the morning burp. If I had some breakfast in me, I'd be a lot better.
And you look real hot?
I look real hot. You will not be disappointed, I promise you.
How old are you?
I'm 26.
A little too old to be modeling.
Well, I know, but I do a lot of fitness magazines and stuff. I want to go in. I'll do it in front of you. You'll totally be impressed if you see me, I promise. And I do not even look 26.
Really?
Do you do anything special with it? Like, can you belch the alphabet or?
You know what? No, but ever since I was a little girl, my mom's the only one who's ever heard me do this. And she used to say, if there's any burping contest, I have to enter you, because it's kind of like...
All right, let me hear another burp, because I wasn't that impressed.
Wait, I'm sorry. Hold on 1 second. Okay, 1 more second. How's that? But I can do it.
Well, if she's a hot chick, it might be funny.
It is. It's pretty funny.
Will you let us throw bologna slices at your ass while...
No, I really wouldn't. I'm not,
Would you wear something sexy?
Excuse me?
Would you wear something sexy?
Sure would. I would love to.
Bikini?
If that's the only way I can come down and see you, I would be happy to wear a bikini.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Will you wear a dunce cap?
No, I would not wear a dunce cap.
See, if you put on a bikini and wear a dunce cap, that would be funny. Now we got a show.
Howard, I promise it will be a better show than those two girls that barely burped and they got all those, it wasn't good.
Can I touch your boobs while you burp?
Can you touch my boobs? I don't know.
Well, what do you have to think about? You say you don't know, that's not a no.
Well, I'm a huge fan, and my fiancé is a bigger fan.
Oh, yeah, there it is. Beyonce.
No, but I would love to come down. I'm definitely,
Would you set your feet on fire while you burp, and I touch your boobs?
That's the show for you. Howard, I would do that for you. That's what you want me to do. I have pretty feet, though. I know you like
Can
feet.
I poke your ass cheeks with a stick?
Yes.
All right. So I can poke your ass cheeks with a stick while you belch in a bikini?
Yes, you can.
All right. You're in.
You're funny. All righty.
All right, hold on.
Thank you.
All right, looking forward to meeting her, even though she has a fiancé. That ruins it.
Why does that ruin it?
Because it's more fun.
You're not going to do anything but listen and watch?
We like to think that we're going to get something off. Spoils it somehow, right? Yeah. Ruins it.
I've never understood that.
Me neither. I don't understand
You don't understand it, you just can't help it.
Right.
The gal is...
It just ruins it. I can't explain it. Am I right? Doesn't it ruin it?
She's spoken for. She's not married.
Doesn't matter.
She'd leave that fiancé in a second for Howard.
There you go.
So what are you worried about?
All right, we'll test that out. All right, so, I don't know. I'm thinking maybe we better start the news or something. Because we got to get out of here because of the parade. We'll never get out of the building.
All right. Well, they brought him in, so my carts are here.
Your carts? Ooh. Robin. My carts are here.
So we can start the
A lot of people are saying this new mosquito virus is linked to terrorism.
And you believe it.
I do.
I don't.
You don't, but I do. It's totally possible that Arabs are out to get us.
I don't know anything about mosquitoes, and how did they get just a few here to only bite 7 people?
It's very simple.
Kind of a war is that?
I could even do it. You take about 1,000 birds and give them encephalitis. Then you let the mosquitoes bite them, and you release them into New York City and the suburbs. What? How do you get it through customs? The same way you get a bomb.
They make the bombs here. Dana Reeve, who is Christopher Reeve's wife,
It's got to be real horny by now.
has first time talked about the intimate details of her marriage to her paralyzed husband.
Yeah.
She says she and the paralyzed star still have sex, but sadly admits that it's one-sided. What we do is physically intimate, but it is not as fulfilling in many ways for either of us.
Yeah, no kidding.
Why does she have to talk about this to the November issue of the Ladies' Home Journal?
Because nobody cares anymore.
In previous interviews, what do you mean? They have to drum up some more interest?
Yeah, they've done like 9 million articles, so they got to talk about something. That's the problem. That's why I'm so honest. I do a show 5 hours a day. I got to talk about something. Like my wife will say to me, "Well, why you got to talk about that?" I go, "I'm going to run out of stuff. I got to keep going further and further into the well. What do you want me to do?" So tell me about their sex life.
In previous interviews, She has said that the star has said he can still get erections, but Dana says that their lovemaking sessions are still tough going. Chris is paralyzed from the shoulders down, so sex is kind of one-sided. She says another painful reality of their life is that the 47-year-old actor can no longer sleep in the same bed with her. So, he's in his hospital bed. She's in another bed because of all of his machinery. And he's on a respirator, even while she's trying to do him.
When a guy... Listen, they should have let this guy go. I said this years ago. No. He was dead. These doctors, these ghouls, they saved him to be in a life where he's literally just a head. He's a head. You understand?
But that's the will to survive.
No, he didn't want it. He was gone. They just should have left him laying there by that horse, and he would have slipped away. Now the man doesn't have his penis. He doesn't have the use of his whole entire body.
The only time he's unhooked from the respirator is during sex.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
So how long can that last?
Oh, even you'd think he'd last long with no sensation. So what do they do? You mean, did they give him Viagra or something? Because how does he get an erection?
He said he still can have erections. So,
like, in other words, did she fondle him?
I'm sure.
And that manipulation?
He doesn't feel anything.
So you only get an erection because you feel something.
No, it's,
it's involuntary.
Sensations are still there. He up here is not functioning,
No.
Yeah.
No. I think what happens is, you know how, like, you get an erection when you wake up in the morning because you got to pee?
Right.
I think that, like, he wakes up and he has an erection and she just, like, she just goes for it.
If that were the case, it would still be the same. If you manipulate, it'll still work.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
It could. If he can get an erection, he can get an erection.
Boy, guys are amazing.
Cool.
Even with no body, we can get an erection.
That's funny.
She says that, now this is, when he was hospitalized, suddenly I was in charge. He's still my mentor in many ways, but what's nice is I grew up in his eyes, too. I became his equal. Now that he's paralyzed, you're his equal?
He had to lose complete loss of his body.
Lady.
He had to lose complete use of his body for you to be his equal. Oh.
Yeah.
He's probably like, I'd shoot myself if I could just handle the gun.
Dana says despite his tragedy, they're not trying to keep their 7-year-old son from participating in dangerous sports.
Right. They want him to end up just like Dad.
And you don't want to raise someone who's afraid of taking risks either physically or emotionally.
Yeah, that's brilliant.
But she still doesn't like trampoline.
Just stick him on a horse. No, put him on a trampoline.
And he knows not to dive into water that he doesn't know the depth of. So he does know those two things.
Well, yeah, that's a good idea.
Guess, for any more details. I don't know if there are any more.
What if the kid gets really loaded?
He won't check the depth, and that'll be that.
All right.
But, boy. I mean, I always think back to that scene in Coming Home where John Voight is the quadriplegic and Jane Fonda, is trying to figure out where he can feel anything and everything that goes on there. But at least he didn't have to have a respirator. I can't even imagine.
Man, this guy was dead and they brought him back to life. They did him a favor. Oh. Sometimes you leave a guy to die. You do. And you know it and everyone knows it.
You don't think you'd want to live that way. But we were talking about the will to survive of the two animals that dug, they ate frozen meat.
But that's not what I'm talking about. The guy was dead. They brought him back.
Yes,
his windpipe was broken.
He doesn't want to go.
Well, who knows what he wants.
He says he doesn't.
Oh. Crying out loud. It's so insane what they do to people. The guy is dead.
There must be a quality to life beyond.
No.
Because there's Stephen Hawking, who, he can't do anything.
He was born that way.
I don't think he was born that way.
Yes, he was.
But he can't do anything.
He's a science project, that guy.
He's a scientist who is a science project.
All right, what else is in the news, Rob?
2 whimpering dogs were pulled from the rubble of the devastating Taiwan earthquake after being buried alive for an astounding 437 hours.
How many days is that?
I don't know.
See, I hate when they put things in hours.
18 straight days, I guess.
Wow.
Veterinarians said it was a miracle.
See, it was over 2 weeks. I told you a week.
Yeah. One of them is named Lucky. And he certainly earned his name. The incredible
No one named me Lucky.
began on September 21st when Taiwan was hit by a devastating earthquake that killed 2,295 people.
Isn't Isn't that a bitch? 295,000 people die and these 2 dogs live? That's always weird.
I mean, 2,000.
2,095
people.
And who lives? Dogs.
2 dogs.
It's unbelievable. Years ago, I had a friend whose brother died in a car accident, and he had the dog in the car with him. Dog was fine, got out without a scratch. Family took that dog, got rid of it.
Oh, no.
I think so, yeah.
Why?
Why? You're going to look at that dog. You're like, why you big dope?
That's the dog didn't have anything to do with it.
Don't matter.
The family's house collapsed. This guy was a local schoolmaster. His house collapsed. The woman, her husband, and kids made it out alive, but their 2 dogs, Lucky and Popo, were nowhere to be found.
You know I care about dead people, but why is it so hot in here? What am I going to do? Somebody help me. Thank you.
They told their children the animals had died in the earthquake. And then this woman returned to the rubble over the weekend in search of some important family documents. As she turned over boulders and pieces of twisted metal, she heard a series of low whimpers and whines. At first she thought she was imagining things, and then it turned out that the pets were alive.
Right. It's a big deal.
It's amazing.
Who cares?
18 days. And it
freaking
really doesn't
dogs.
mean anything. You're absolutely right.
Right. Means nothing.
Doesn't mean anything.
Meaningless. Ridiculous. What are the odds of the dog being trapped in a room with an aquarium for water?
And meat in the refrigerator.
Man. It's hot in here.
That dog was lucky. Now they're saying that tea...
You know today is Columbus Day?
Yes, I do.
I just remembered. I said to my daughter, it's Columbus Day. My daughter hates Columbus.
Why?
She feels he's a fraud. We had this whole long discussion. I said, no, listen. She goes, Leif Erikson, Leif Erikson. I said, look, Columbus was still brave. She goes, what was brave? I said, you don't imagine getting on a boat.
Look, Leif Erikson was just wandering around. He
Right.
just liked to go places that were far away.
I said, to get on a boat
This guy was actually trying to find a route for trade.
to India, and she does hell's that against him. She goes, he's an idiot. He didn't even get to India. So I said,
I always said that's pretty funny because he got lost. He didn't know where he was.
I said, you try that. I said, I can't. Me and my daughter can't even go to the orthodontist without getting lost.
Columbus is a genius.
Columbus is a genius. It's unbelievable. You know, I'm reading this article the other day, talking about bravery. They're talking about how Cameron Diaz, the actress, who's so beautiful, is so friggin' brave because she's letting her eyebrows grow out for her new part where she'll play an uglier woman.
Yes, she's playing a homely woman,
Yeah.
and her eyebrows are the key.
I said, you sons of a bitches.
Sons of a...
Yeah, you call that brave? What about the guy who goes to Vietnam and gets his legs blown off? That's brave. The broad grew out of... And first of all, this is a broad who, as soon as she shaves her eyebrows, is back to being good-looking
And
again.
they're paying her millions of dollars.
Right. Brave. It's called acting. Acting's not... That's brave.
I love it whenever they do, you know... When a beautiful woman doesn't wear makeup on screen...
She's brave.
She's a hero.
Stop tossing that word around. They don't think they're going to be Meryl Streep by being a little bit ugly. Friggin' Cameron Diaz.
Well, speaking of it, tea may ward off heart disease.
I don't want to hear that.
In this case, coronary artery disease, especially in women.
You know this is a lie. You know that this is a lie. Every week they got something else. If you're going to get heart disease, if you're the type of person who has a propensity to get cholesterol and get all
This will help you reduce the plaques.
It does not. That's such a lie. You'd have to drink 9 billion quarts of this
The
tea.
study found that people
Get
who
outta
drank
here with
1
that.
to 2 cups of tea
Don't believe
a
it.
day
I was sick.
lowered their risk of severe aortic atherosclerosis.
I drank this green tea. Let me tell you the story. You know this movie coming
a
out?
narrowing of arteries caused by a buildup of fat and other substances by 46%.
You know this movie on Andy Kaufman that's coming out?
Yes,
All
Man
right.
on the Moon.
Right. I read the book. It's a Moody's book. He's talking about the whole. This guy was dying of cancer. He was 35 years old. Andy Kaufman. I don't even think he was 35. This guy, he was into transcendental meditation, which I'm into. He was a vegetarian. He never smoked a thing in his life.
And it wasn't a drinker.
Never drank, never did drugs, and ate a vegetarian, a healthy vegetarian lifestyle.
Well, vegetables are bad for you.
Yeah. Let me tell you something. You could drink 50 quarts of tea a day. Your ass is still going to get it if you're going to get it. It's all in the genes.
The finding is based on a study of 3,454 people who were free of cardiovascular disease.
Don't believe it. They say the same thing about red wine. You drink red wine, 2 glasses a day.
A bit of everything is good for you.
Right. You know what? Just pray to God your parents aren't some sort of mutants that have some sort of genetic disposition toward cancer.
Tea's protective effect may come from the flavonoids, which act as antioxidants.
Flavonoids.
According to the research.
Meanwhile, Jackie smokes weed, he gets diarrhea every day, and the guy's healthy as a horse.
It's because of the flavonoids.
We're going to take a break. We'll be back right after these words. Yeah, what is it?
Yeah, Howard.
Hey.
You got to check out the picture of Terry Hatcher in the Inquirer.
This week's?
Yeah, she looks like a skeleton.
You know, I saw that. You're absolutely right.
Where is that, Rob? Do I have that?
You should. Is it over there? I have my own copy.
Are these the new ones?
They were from Friday, yeah.
What is it, the National Enquirer?
Yeah, the last page.
That broad used to email me all the time, and then I tried to email her back, and she changed her address. I don't think she likes me anymore.
Matter of fact, there's a picture of the first Lois Lane, Margot Kidder. She looks better than Terry Hatcher.
Oh, dear.
Oh. What page, dude?
The last page, 47.
47.
Only 47 pages of news in the Inquirer?
Must be a slow week. What happened? Liza went away for the week? Let me see. I don't see... Oh, wait. Well, that's not the last page. Let's see. Terry Hatcher.
Got her?
I see. Oh, yeah. She's a little too thin. Oh boy. Look at those legs.
And I thought about what you said the other day when we were talking about Posh Spice, who's also really thin.
Yeah.
That when a woman in that business has a baby, they
get
sometimes
nuts.
go a little nutty.
Yeah. She went nutty, all right.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a shame. She used to be so hot.
Hey, look at Margot Kidder to the left.
Yeah. She looks better than Terry.
Wow.
You know, Terry's a sweet broad. That Lara Flynn Boyle needs to get a reality check, too. She's got them bony shoulders and giant head. All these Hollywood chicks now have giant heads and skinny little girl
Because
bodies.
they're emaciated.
Yeah. Yeah, Terry Hatcher's just plain old too thin. I don't know what, I don't know what her problem is.
She used to be so hot, that woman.
Oh.
Did you ever see her in Tango and Cash? She played Stallone's brother.
No, she plays Stallone's sister.
Sister, yeah.
Yeah. Now she can play his brother.
Yeah, well,
why don't we reroute all that food we're sending to Africa and send it to Hollywood?
Those are people who are really starving. They could use a food drop.
I mean, I kind of applaud it. I know how hard it is to get thin. And, I applaud her efforts at getting thin and stuff. I believe everyone should be
But
thin.
there's a limit, don't you think?
Yeah, she went too far the other way. A lot of these broads lose all their sex appeal.
How bad?
Well, did you take a look? Take a look. Come here. You'll see. She went too far. That's Rosemary Clooney. She didn't lose enough weight. No.
She's up to 400 pounds, they say.
There's Terry Hatcher. Look at those bony sticks. Right? Not sexy, right? It's too bony.
Youch.
Rosemary Clooney's eating all the food those other people are not.
A lot of these broads don't know how to lose weight properly. I like a little meat on there.
You got to have something.
I'm into skinny broads, but yeah, I just the more the cushion, the better the pushing. You've heard that? Yeah, you're absolutely right, sir. Thank you.
too bad.
It is too bad. It's a shame when you see a hot piece of ass like that.
She could gain a little weight. Don't count her out yet.
We used to email. Yeah, believe me. Don't count her out.
Better email her again. Tell her to eat.
Well, we used to email each other, right?
Email her.
And it was really bad because I was hoping that she'd talk dirty to me and stuff. But all she would talk about is she's gardening and her tomatoes and and how busy her schedule was with Lois and Clark. And I wanted some neat stuff, And then every time I'd write her something dirty, she'd get insulted. And she'd yell at me or not write me back.
Is that right?
Yeah, and then about 5 months ago, I found her email address. I was cleaning out my computer, and you tidy up a little bit. I said, hey, let me write this broad. So I write her. Comes back to me, kicks it back to me. This address no longer exists.
Well, she figured I have a child now. Can't have that dirty Howard Stern writing me nasty email.
I realized it was a waste of time. Because I like chicks to write. Like Jackie's wife and I write each other dirty email.
Is that right?
Yeah. Been doing that for years with her.
Wow, I had no idea.
Yeah, she has dreams, and she wants me to enter hers. The whole thing. Whole thing.
I'm shocked.
Don't be.
That's a good broad. But I look at this I look at this Terry Hatcher. Her legs are the size of French fries.
Oh.
Shouldn't be.
Those little skinny fries, not even a big fat fry.
Curly fries. And then she gets real upset. I know that for a fact when people call her skinny.
Yeah.
She gets upset by it. Because they say, oh, she must be anorexic and stuff. And she gets all upset. But meanwhile, look at her.
So then she stops eating again.
Right.
It's a vicious cycle.
A lot of these broads in Hollywood, though, are nutty because what happens is they get famous. And in Hollywood, as soon as you turn 26 or 27, it's over. If you notice in the movies now...
Have you seen how we go through women in Hollywood?
Yeah. It's not that way for a guy. John Travolta can get fat as a pig. They still let him work. Nicolas Cage looks like a...
He's more in demand now than when he was in Saturday Night Fever.
Nicolas Cage looks like a bus hit his face. And he's a leading man.
A leading man.
Right. Robert De Niro looks like he ate a dead person. All right?
Got a huge mole, something growing on his face.
Doesn't matter. He's a guy. Burt Reynolds has his skin pulled back in a bad toupee. He's working.
Sopranos as well as anybody, but that Gandolfini guy is no sex symbol.
Right.
And everybody's saying he's a sex symbol.
No, he is.
He ain't a good-looking guy in the bunch.
Right.
That's an ugly show.
Frightening.
So,
for a guy, it's different. But with these women, what happens to them? I know a lot of these actors. At 26, 27, you're too old. If you take a look at Jennifer Love Hewitt's 20.
And, she better work it.
She's starting to look a little old.
It's become like models.
Yeah.
People are starting at 14 and 15 now. And when you hit 20, you're done.
The people selling tickets are young kids. So the thing is that, like me, if I was in a movie, I'd have to get a 19-year-old to play my girlfriend. Wouldn't look right otherwise. I'll look like a loser. Am I right or am I wrong?
Yeah, people do it.
All right. What is it, Bill?
Hey.
What do you say?
Not much. I'm up. Just let me turn from the radio here. I'm up in Toronto watching Much Music there on the weekend. And they had the Insane Clown Posse dissing you.
I don't believe you.
Well, yeah, if you give us a chance to maybe get some tape of it during the week for you.
Please do. You can play a tape of it, fine, but those guys have always been very complimentary to me.
No,
and they should be. I mean, I'm a fan.
Oh, yeah, I was a fan, too. And
what did they say?
They were saying how you're a big crybaby, and you call them every day on the phone saying, oh, come on my show, come on my show.
Really?
They're the only guests that ever get paid to do your show.
What?
Oh, that's funny.
Violent J, man. He was flying off the handle.
I don't believe it. You'd have to play a tape for me.
Well, I'm not sure if I'll be able to get it, but I'll try.
Of course not. Of course not, because it doesn't exist. It doesn't exist.
It does.
I don't believe it.
Canada on Saturday.
Play it for me, and that's a whole different story.
Okay, when I get the tape, I'll be calling you back.
Thank you.
All right.
If I hear it, it's a whole different story. Every time, it's always these guys, always saying those guys are bad mouth. I mean, they never do.
We've heard these reports before, but there's never been any proof.
I mean, I'd be pissed if they were bad mouthing me, because I think I've been nothing but good and supportive, but whatever. Debbie, you're on the air.
Hi, Howard. How are you?
All right, sweetie.
I went to see Dr. Sal last Thursday, and he said that he's going to make me into a fabulous body. And I just wanted to thank you and tell you that I'd love to be your sex slave for the day, just because you had him on your show. You were so nice to have him on your show, and he has an office in New Jersey, in East Brunswick, as a matter of fact.
You must be on acid.
Why?
You sound like a nutcase.
I'm not a nutcase.
You went to see Dr. Calabro.
Right.
And you want to come down here and be my sex slave because I had him on the show.
Just because I got to meet him. There was no other
It was
good plastic
ridiculous.
surgeon.
All right. Get out of here, you crackpot.
I'm not.
Please. Sex slave. You know what? Do me a favor. Just get me breakfast. I don't need a sex slave. My head would explode.
Nigga, please.
All right. What is it, Sean? And hurry up. You got to be the last person because
we got to get out of here.
We got to get out of here.
I wanted to play a game with you. If you could name the top 5 TV characters of all time. According to
TV Guide?
According to the TV Guide, yeah.
Danny DeVito.
That's one.
Norton.
That's number 2.
After that, I'm lost. Because those two I remember because I read.
Costanza? What was number?
Danny DeVito's Louis De Palma, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
The greatest TV character of all time happened to be Norton.
Okay, he's number 2.
From The Honeymooners. I'm telling you, that's the way it is. That was the greatest character ever made for television.
Archie Bunker was not in the top 5, was he?
No, because they probably surveyed a bunch of kids that don't even remember that.
No, this is TV Guide picking. It wasn't a survey.
Hey, Howard.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought it was a survey.
No, this is according to TV Guide.
Oh. Well, Norton was number 1.
No, according to you.
To me. There was no funnier guy than that.
Hey, Ralphie boy.
And, I don't know. After that, what are the top 5? I don't know.
Number 3 is Lucy Ricardo.
No, she wasn't funny.
Lucy was a great TV character.
No.
It's not about whether you're funny or not.
No.
All right, go on.
Arthur Fonzarelli.
No.
Arthur Fonzarelli.
Oh, please.
Archie Bunker, number 5.
Where's Barney?
Fife or the purple guy?
Fife.
Barney Fife was the number 2 guy in my book. Barney Fife was a genius, and I'll tell you who the top... You know what? I'll tell you what. Norton and Jethro.
Jethro was good.
TV guy don't know what they're talking about.
You know what? But aside from, you don't have to just stick with funny guys. One of the greatest TV characters of all time is Columbo.
He's all right.
He was a great character. He still exists.
No, I told you.
Like
Jethro.
a real guy.
I'll tell you who else. Is Herman Munster on that list?
No.
Nope.
And Gomez.
And, Gomez Adams is not on the list.
Oh, come on. Get out of here with that list. Don't bother me. That's absurd.
I think Bart Simpson was in the top 5.
No. He's not even real.
I mean, if you're going to go with a cartoon, it's got to be Fred Flintstone.
No. He wasn't good. He wasn't. He really wasn't.
I love Fred.
He was an idiot.
Fred.
The best character was Jethro. Even Mr. Drysdale.
He was good.
Was good, but Jethro, you're talking about the greatest television characters. Jethro. This is a silly discussion. I'm not even going to entertain it.
Granny was great.
Granny was good, but Jethro was great. That was brilliant.
You waited for Jethro.
Right. The whole show was about Jethro.
Utopia.
I love that character. Him and Herman Munster.
I was just reading somewhere that some guy got thrown off his radio station indefinitely for inviting OJ to a golf tournament.
You would applaud that. I wish I owned a radio station. One of my employees got OJ to show up, and OJ showed up, right?
OJ came to the golf tournament.
What's great about this story is this disc jockey invites OJ, and, he's not like an outrageous disc jockey, so they got pissed off. OJ shows up. They raised about $25,000 for charity. It turned out to pay for OJ's expenses and stuff. This kid struck a deal. They only ended up making $2,000. OJ went through the money.
Everything looked great until they looked at the bottom line.
You got the article there?
No, I can't find it. Wait a minute. Let me just flip.
I could have sworn they said they only ended up making about $2,000.
Let me flip this page and see if I can find it again. No, where did I see that? I can't even remember.
Yeah, I saw it too. I read it.
Ugh.
I'll look for it. You do the rest of the news. I'll find it. Let me find it.
When that happens. Cardinal O'Connor did not show up for Mass yesterday. You know that they removed a tumor from his brain a few weeks ago. He's still saying that they are not calling it cancer, but he is getting radiation treatment, and they say that his exhaustion and his lack of health yesterday was due to the exhaustion from that treatment. So he should be back in the pulpit in a few weeks.
Here it is, page 6. O.J. Simpson has claimed...
It was page 6, okay.
Okay, Sam Duke of Florida's WQAM radio has been suspended indefinitely. That means he's going to be looking for work. For bringing Simpson to the station's recent golf tournament. The Fort Lauderdale Sun-Sentinel reports O.J.'s appearance shocked station executives at the Lago Mar Country Club. Isn't that the one Trump built?
No, he's Mar-a-Lago.
Oh, okay. Especially part owner Greg Reed, who had to deal with the backlash. Hundreds of Floridians have demonstrated against Simpson's house hunt there. To make matters worse, Duke said the event raised $25,000 for AIDS, but only $2,000 made it to the charity. Some of the rest went to O.J.-related expenses. We're trying to sort out the mess.
Ooh.
Oh, that's great. They raised $25,000 for AIDS, and O.J.
And O.J. got it.
Holy mackerel.
I didn't know he had AIDS.
Well, I can't believe you invited me. Thank you.
It'll cost you.
It will cost you mucho dollars.
Just trying to do a good deed.
I'm going to kill you.
This is the other thing that I thought was pretty wacky. I was reading the Cardinal O'Connor story. He's sick. St. Patrick's Cathedral will open all night next week when thousands of worshipers from around the Big Apple are expected to come and venerate the relics of St. Teresa of the Child Jesus.
Wow.
That means they got a box with somebody's bones in it, and people are going to come look at it.
Wow.
They just tote around these boxes of bones, and they call them saints.
It's cool. I wish we could get a hold of something like
That's
that.
a nice box. You know,
All right.
It looks very ornate.
All right, I got to take a look at that. Hey, you know,
I want to get a box like that.
people are talking about this mosquito spray.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to tell you one thing. They sprayed my house, my area,
Yes.
you know, with that crap.
And they're spraying Westchester, I think, today.
I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, stay in your homes. I'll give you 2 examples. Neil, who lives pretty much near me, his dog was out during the spraying. Dog was vomiting the whole next day. And get this, John's friend had a rabbit. We're trying to get him to call in.
Uh-huh.
Left it in the backyard during the spraying. I guess they didn't realize.
Oh, no.
Dead.
What happened? You're kidding.
Chopped right dead.
Wow.
What does that tell you? You think a rabbit's that different from our respiratory system?
No, they're breathing oxygen to live just like we are.
Thank you. I'm telling you, the spray's worse than the mosquito bites. And isn't it supposed to get cold already? What are we worried about?
Yeah, the mosquitoes are supposed to be gone.
70.
What is it, Johnny boy?
You know, weird about the rabbit story. The guy has 2 rabbits, and one managed to get underneath the house and hide in the house. That rabbit's fine, and the other one was outside and died.
Wow.
Well, your friends are pretty irresponsible, aren't they?
Who the hell? You know what? I'll tell you something. They kept canceling every spraying. You didn't know when they were and when they weren't.
You know, I heard that they weren't going to spray, and then I saw
and I heard on Friday night they weren't going to spray near my area. I saw the copters.
Yeah.
Please, the poor rabbits are fighting to get under the house to try to save their own lives. Oh, my God.
And I'm sitting and hiding in the house, and I'm thinking, I'm still breathing that air. Before I left the house, I sent my bird out.
Yeah, you
like a
said
miner.
Like a canary.
Canary. Canary dropped dead. I went right back in.
Did you have the air conditioner on?
Nope.
Yeah. So you got to remember to do that.
I accidentally left it on in my office, though, during the spraying. But I had it up to 80 degrees, so therefore
It didn't
kick in, I don't think. Thank God. Or else I might not be sitting here right now.
Oh, no.
I would have been like a dead rabbit.
Get under the house.
I put my baby under the house.
First of all, how does it work if you get under the house?
Because I guess it didn't get sprayed on.
Correctly.
Yeah. You know, I told you that people are at risk are over the age of 50 now. They said.
All right. So who is that, Jackie?
Jackie's at risk.
You know, Jackie's like Ralph Cranham, and you're like Norton.
They are. They're the best. They're the best couple.
You love Jackie, and yet
I love him.
You can't wait for him to drop dead from spray.
No, I don't want him to drop dead. But he laughs at me and makes fun of me for being, concerned. So.
Right.
God bless the spraying. John, we can't come over.
I know, Jackie couldn't come over because of the spray.
I swear John moved to that town, not because he likes the just to be near Jackie.
Howard, I've always loved Babel.
Yeah.
I really do.
Why would you know it?
Because I used to go there when I was a kid. Howard, you like it there. I mean,
yeah, it's nice, but...
I mean, who cares?
Right.
It's not the town you want to move to.
Robin, I know where you moved, and it blows that freaking landfill away.
Look.
Yeah, Robin, it's not a good time to start pointing.
You moved to be near Jack.
No, I moved because I love the town of Babel. You moved because, I don't know.
I'd love to know.
Oh, I know why she moved.
Why?
She moved because she wanted to be closer to Mr. X.
Why can't you just stay at Mr. X's house?
I don't know, because she wants us.
Because you can't live together, remember?
Right. I agree.
Yeah, but he works out.
Hey, John was goofing on you the other day because you got a house with a pool and you don't swim. And I said,
in my pool.
He goes, she just stands there.
I do not just stand there. I float all over the place.
He told me.
You know what? You're never coming to my house because you're never going to observe me like
John told me you wear floaties in the pool.
No, I don't.
He said you wear
float.
He said you wear water rings.
She wears floaties.
Those are my boobs. Give me a drink. I just have floats. What's wrong?
He's telling me all these things.
He's never been there. What does he know?
How come you told me she wore floaties?
Howard, where would you rather live? I'm sorry. I don't know. Where Robin lives or where I live? Be honest. Answer honestly. Don't.
It doesn't matter. I want to live where I live.
First of all, the only reason I wouldn't live where you live is because wait till the rain hits. Your house is going to be gone.
The hurricane happened. I got no water.
No, we never had the hurricane.
Whatever.
Ask Jackie about the floods.
Yeah, wait till Robin grows another arm.
I doubt if that's going to happen.
I'll tell you, I wouldn't live where you live. I wouldn't live where Rob. I live where I live.
But if you had to choose, gun to your head, be honest.
And guess what? I wouldn't live where you live. I wouldn't live where you live. I want to live where I live.
Right. It's a silly question.
Yeah.
Same argument, but it's not valid when we say the same. I live where I live, but you're stupid to live where you live.
He wants to be near his daddy, Jackie.
Oh, you're such a wacko. I've always visited Babel. It's a beautiful, it's a beautiful town.
Daddy, Jackie.
I like to be near the water, Rob.
Jackie, what should I do?
I like to be near Jackie's wallet.
All right, come on. We got to finish the news. This is silly.
Unabomber Ted Kaczynski has a new book that's coming out. So he gave an interview, I think, to the New York Times, and he believes his brother turned him into the FBI because he was jealous that his parents liked him better when they were young.
God, they can't kill that guy fast enough.
It isn't the New York Times, it's Time Magazine. He's not going to be killed. He's going to be in jail for the rest of his life. Because that's the deal they made. Meanwhile, he says living in prison for the rest of his life is a horror, and he'd rather be put to death than live this way.
Spray him with mosquito spray.
He now lives in Celebrity Row in a federal prison in Florence, Colorado, along with the World Trade Center bombers and the guy who blew up that Oklahoma City federal building.
They're all together?
Yeah, they're all on the same block.
I wonder if they like...
He even says McVeigh loaned him one of the best books he's read lately, Tainted Evidence, Inside the Scandals of the FBI Crime Lab.
I don't even have time to read a book.
Well, they've got plenty of time. So this interview comes just before the publication of his own book, Truth versus Lies, in which he argues that he's not insane. And I guess we can find out the real truth when we read this book about what happened up there. The two brothers were alternately close and competitive in their youth. Both were brilliant loners and had little success with women.
What's a loner? Oh, you mean like, someone who likes to stay alone?
Stay alone, yeah.
I think like a money lender.
A lender.
What else is in the
At
news?
one point, Ted was living in his Montana cabin while his younger brother was living in a fortified pit without plumbing or electricity in Texas. Nice. So it sounds like they're both.
Can you put a large screen TV in
setting
there?
The world on
but you keep videotapes nice and fresh.
I don't want to live long, he says. I would rather get the death penalty than spend the rest of my life in prison.
I'm going to buy the Unabomber shack so I can put my mother-in-law in it. Fill my water wings. We need a new recording studio.
We're gonna do a break and then we'll come right back. You're not kidding.
How do we say that mine wasn't so bad because I survived?
That's right. John Bonet really calling you out on the carpet. Want to hear your whining.
I don't complain anymore.
Hey now.
Over yet?
No.
What else is in the news, Robin? Go ahead.
We were talking about the spraying just a few moments ago, and you said that there are rumors surfacing in some press reports that it could be a terrorist attack.
Of course.
Well, somebody just handed me something that says, for example, in 1985, the Atlanta-based Center for Disease Control filled an Iraqi request for a sample of West Nile fever.
No kidding.
Yeah, of mosquito-borne infection found in parts of Africa.
Yep.
The disease could be used in biological weapons development. But no one is known to have researched its military applications.
And we sent it to him. Perfect.
That's always what we do.
Idiot.
We trust you. We trust our enemies.
So there you have
Now we're all suffering because of these terrorists.
And thank you to Ron Capasula, or Casapula is his name. He's the king of all news faxes. He just sent me this.
Oh, that guy.
A man who has talked on radio's Howard Stern show about his experiences with space aliens was sentenced in Superior Court on Friday to 5 years in state prison for selling cocaine in Washington, New Jersey.
You kidding, Riley?
Riley Martin, 53, who lists his address as Route 31 in Washington, was charged with the distribution of cocaine.
Wow.
He'll be eligible for parole in 18 months and has a jail credit of 42 days.
You're kidding.
He is the author of the book The Coming of Tan. A 1993 book that details the multiple times he claims to have been visited by creatures from outer space, starting when he was 11.
I thought they were,
Yeah, I thought the attorney said that things were okay.
Well, they
Doesn't sound very okay to me.
No, they're okay for us because he's locked away. Oh, man, that's too bad. I like Riley.
His attorney says this case shows what's wrong with the 3-strike policy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see anything wrong with the 3-strike policy.
You don't get in trouble.
2 times, you better not get in any trouble anymore. But Riley says he was just trying to make some money to get home. He made a mistake. I did a stupid thing. I was trying to get money to get back home.
Yeah, what does he mean, to that planet that he lives on? Or that's why he needed so much money. He needed $10 billion. He had to build a rocket ship.
It's every deal.
Yeah, he needed to make some money. He needed space shuttle kind of money.
He better hope those aliens come and re-abduct him.
Now would be a good time.
Yeah, now's the time. I was on an alien spaceship.
Oh, man. I
look at here.
What is that? Thanks, Ron. A guy from Rockefeller University in New York has earned himself the Nobel Prize in Medicine. His name is Dr. Gunther Blobel.
Dr. Gunther Blobel?
Now, how is that a guy from New York, Gunther Blobel?
Right.
Experts say Blobel discovered the proteins carrying their own chemical address tags that help them find their correct destinations. That's amazing. Others refer to this discovery as cellular zip codes.
Right.
He was the guy who found them, so now he has the Nobel Peace Prize.
Oh, you ate one, too.
And the second defendant goes on trial today in the brutal slaying of a gay college student, Matthew Shepard. Aaron McKinney is charged with murder, robbery, and kidnapping. If convicted, he could face the death penalty. In April, Russell Henderson pleaded guilty to similar charges and received 2 life sentences. He's been subpoenaed to testify by McKinney's public defenders. Shepard's killing outraged the gay community and prompted calls for stronger hate crime laws. He's the guy that was nailed to the fence after he was tortured. They say that he was killed just for being gay. Shepard died a year ago tomorrow, 5 days after being beaten.
Right. Hello?
Yes?
Oh, thought the mic got turned off.
No.
Staring at my kitty.
A Catholic church in Scotland is under fire after offering money to a pregnant 12-year-old girl as long as she has her baby. Abortion rights groups in Britain say the payment amounts to bribery. A British news agency says the girl was advised by teachers and social workers not to have the baby because of her young age. The girl's unemployed parents contacted the Scottish Catholic Church's pro-life initiative program, and they were offered financial help. The church says it only got involved after the family decided to keep the baby. There's no word on how much the family was offered. So, at least they're getting involved with money.
Yeah.
A man arrested 16 times for driving while intoxicated is now without his car. That's finally taking him seriously. Suffolk County Police say 42-year-old James Vasallo of Smithtown was running a stop sign and driving on the wrong side of the road yesterday morning. They pulled him over and arrested him for driving while intoxicated. Police say a computer check found 15 other DWI charges against him. He's being held for arraignment, and his van has been taken away. A Uniondale man is charged with shooting his wife dead because he thought she was having an affair. Nassau County Police say 27-year-old John Shields was arrested at his home yesterday. Police say they found his wife, 32-year-old Michelle Mays, dead in the first-floor bedroom after someone called 911. Police say another couple shared the house with Shields and May. So there. And a 103-year-old man who is a veteran of World War I is suspected of trying to kill his grandson. Police in Fort Worth, Texas, have jailed Ben Collier on suspicion of attempted murder. He allegedly shot Tyrone Collins several times after the grandson complained about his rental house, a house that Collier owns. Investigators say Collier told them he fired 3 or 4 times, then stood over the wounded grandson and fired twice more before running out of bullets.
Nice.
Yeah. Police say he was reloading when they arrived. The grandson is in serious condition at a hospital with multiple wounds.
Yes, Chris? Chris, you there? That's weird. We haven't had this problem. You hear this guy on the air? Or not?
No, it's coming through like a speaker or something.
Where's it coming out of?
Well, another... Hey, Chris, we can't hear you. I'm sorry. No.
He's like yelling from another planet.
What the hell? Scott, what happened now? Somebody hit the speakerphone. Let's disconnect that.
Hello?
Go ahead now.
Hello?
Yeah.
Oh, hi. Now I can hear
Why
you.
do we have that over there then? For the meetings. Get rid of it. That's absurd.
So why is it out there the rest of the time?
I don't know. Why don't you take it off when we don't have a meeting?
Get the video.
Okay. Sorry, Chris. Go ahead.
Matt's fever. Hi. I was on the phone with my friend Matt, but I don't know if he's there anymore.
I'm here.
Oh, Matt?
Yeah.
All right. We're calling to find out when you're going to come out with the video for the Backside Boys.
And if you're making fun of larger than life.
What?
If you make what?
When you're going to come out with the Backside Boys video.
And if you're making fun of larger than life.
If you're making fun of what?
Larger than life, their new song.
Larger than life. Oh. See how these little kids talk? My kids
Very
talk real.
fast.
Yeah, my kids talk real fast. I never know what they're talking about either.
And low.
Yeah.
We asked him twice. He never raised his voice.
But they understand each other.
Yeah.
Hey, dudes.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten to work on it yet.
Oh, you haven't?
No.
All right. Well, thanks for talking to us.
All right, later.
All right. Bye.
What are you guys doing? You hanging around naked or something?
Well, yeah. That's our favorite thing to do.
Is it Columbus Day where you are? You got the day off?
What? Yeah.
How old are you kids?
12.
Wow, you got a deep voice for 12.
And you guys hang around naked?
What? No, we don't.
Oh.
They're yanking you.
You don't get it.
I don't know.
We don't dance to that beat.
You kids got hair on your bodies?
What? No.
Yeah.
This guy's pretty deep voiced, though, don't you think?
You'll be shaving pretty soon. Wait till you get to start doing that.
Now.
That's a real curse. God, I always hack my neck up.
But didn't you want that to happen?
Yeah, I sure did.
Life, you wanted it to happen.
You know how you can't wait to shave?
Yeah.
It sucks.
Girls sit around wishing they had a period so they could be older.
You two dudes still wet your bed or what?
What?
You still wet your bed?
No, we stopped that around 6.
Yeah, I bet. You guys get any broads yet?
What? No. No. We haven't had any luck.
Oh, you've tried and you failed?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry. That'll kick in a couple of years.
What? Yeah.
You probably don't even have that much desire yet.
No, we do.
Yeah.
Well,
actually, at 13, I had I don't know about that other kid, but
Yeah, the guy with the deep voice.
you sound like you need a broad. It's pretty good, let me tell you.
Oh, dear.
What do you see?
This is great. I can't believe you're talking to us.
Yeah.
It's no big deal.
Yeah.
I got nothing else to do.
I know, but it's a big deal for us.
Well, let me tell you what the factors are for in a successful marriage, according to a poll.
What, do these kids are going to tell?
Yes, because they're going to wind up married.
Don't. Dudes, you know what's going to happen? You're going to get some girl.
Yeah.
You're going to think you're never going to get another one, but you will.
Oh.
Just hang tight.
There are plenty of them out there.
Exactly.
See, you think that now. All right. What factors men and women say are extremely important in a successful marriage?
Is your mom cute? How old's your mom's?
What?
How old's your mom?
I don't know. She'd kill me for saying.
Yeah, me too.
Is she hot?
What?
She hot?
No, not really.
No.
Your moms
kill me just for talking to you.
Your moms are probably hotter. Like they're probably younger than me.
Yeah, if they're only 12.
How much does your mom weigh?
Oh, I don't know that.
Is she built?
What?
Is she built?
No, not really.
Oh, she's fat?
What?
She's like a fat housewife?
Nah, she worked.
But she's fat.
No.
But she's built.
And maybe he doesn't know what that means.
Where's your dad? Does he live with her, or did he ditch her?
No, my dad's at work now. He's probably listening.
Yeah.
They're all together.
Do your moms know each other?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you ever, see them looking at each other kind of funny?
Oh, God, get out of here with this conversation.
Hey, come on, I'm talking to some kids.
Get away.
I'm just asking them.
Mutual respect and trust. 90% of men say that's important in a marriage. 95% of women. Open, regular communication. 82% of men. 92% of women. Mutual marital fidelity. Only 74% of men say that's important. 85% of women. So there you go.
Do your moms ever wear swimsuits and stuff?
No.
What about that other kid? What?
Oh, him?
Yeah, how's his mom look?
No.
No good?
Nah.
No, neither one of you got the hot mom, huh?
No.
Do you have a hot mom?
No.
In your neighborhood?
Are your dads losers?
No.
No. My dad's pretty cool.
What's he do for a living?
He sells. You know how they have those guys who go to supermarkets and sell the cases?
Yeah.
He distributes them.
So what's he got, like a bread route?
No, that's what his dad does.
No, my dad's got a juice route.
Juice route?
Yeah, for Tropicana.
What's he pulling down? Oh, for Tropicana, he's probably pulling down 100 G's a year. You'd be surprised those guys with those juice routes.
If they got a truck, you're making money.
I know a guy had a bread route was pulling down 100 G's. And they're done by half. But your dad's home early in the afternoon, right?
Yeah. Well, some days he's got late days. Like
All you got to do is deliver the juice.
But you get up early, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. He gets to like 1.
And what happened? He comes home and he busts your balls?
No.
No?
He's cool?
What?
Is he cool? You got a cool dad?
Yeah.
Is your mom blonde?
No.
No.
They don't wear like short shorts or anything like Daisy Dukes?
Capri pants, that's the name.
Your mom got capri pants? All these broads got... You guys live in the suburbs?
What? Yeah.
Yeah. Bet your mom's like a big chunky legs, but she wears capri pants. Right?
Oh, dear.
A lot of these women... Yeah.
When we go to a prom, you think you can get Houston to go with one of us?
Well, you've got a few years.
Yeah, I know.
You might want somebody else.
She's a lot to satisfy. You got a hot babysitter?
No, I don't have a babysitter.
Oh, yeah, right.
No, I swear we don't. They wanted to give me one, but I wouldn't let them.
Does your mom work out?
What? No. Well, sometimes.
Yeah, but like she works out like for like 2 seconds and expects to be
She's
thin.
not doing Tybo.
Right. I like these moms who like work out. They work out once a week, and they think they're going to be thin, and they eat like pigs all week.
Let your resentments just simmer a little bit.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson and his wife, this is news, are getting a divorce. After 3 years of marriage and 2 children, second wife, he's lost. They filed for divorce on Friday. They have mutually agreed to end the marriage, according to a spokesman for Jackson. They ask that the public respect their desire for no further comment.
Tell your moms not to eat so much.
I'm sure my parents would love that.
Yeah.
My mother hates you enough already.
Right.
What do you want him to lose his allowance?
You can rip the radio out of your room.
Yeah, I know.
Why, your mom got a big tuchus?
What?
She got a big tuchus?
No. It's just she would kill me for even talking to you.
You guys ever see your moms taking a shower?
Oh, thank God not.
Yeah. I saw my mom take a shower once.
I'm going, oh, my goodness.
She came out of the shower. I almost died. It was like a horror movie. You guys ever walk in when your parents are passionate?
No.
What about you, kid?
What?
No? I mean, yeah.
What?
How old are you guys, 12?
Yeah. I'm almost 13.
I got a 13-year-old daughter. She looks like she's 25, though.
I know. She'd be too old for these guys.
Oh, yeah. She's in with a fast crowd.
She's matured past you, too.
Yeah. She had on a dress Saturday night. She had to go out. I said, you look like you're 23 years old.
Well, when I saw her at that bat mitzvah not too long ago, she was in this gown. She was like a 20-year-old.
I know. I don't know how that happened.
When people see me, they usually think I'm 14 or 15.
Yeah, you couldn't be with her.
She looks 23. Then my older daughter, she told me she went out Saturday night and all these guys were hitting on her.
I'm sure.
My wife had to, like, calm some of these guys down.
She got a hose and sprayed.
Yeah. I don't like that.
You know what?
I don't want guys.
Had kids, they grow up.
You boys better not go near my daughters.
No, don't worry, we won't.
You better know better than...
You off.
You piss me off, that's it for you.
I know.
I'll do an OJ on you.
But everybody else's daughter is okay.
Right. Yeah, go after everyone else's. You guys ever kiss a girl?
What? Yeah.
How many?
How many?
Yeah.
I don't count.
Really, that many?
What? No, I don't count. Not like...
So you more than 2?
Yeah.
You tongue kissed?
No.
Well, how was this? Were you playing games in the basement or something?
No, not in the basement.
You guys didn't kiss each other, I hope.
No.
You sure?
No, I'm sure.
Yeah, and ants don't count.
You guys don't look at each other naked or anything, do you?
No.
All right.
We don't go like that. We have a couple of friends that might do that, but...
Yeah.
You guys have any sword fights or anything?
No.
All right.
Number 1 at the box office this weekend, moving right along, is Double Jeopardy for the 3rd weekend in a
Jackie
row.
and Fred are having a sword fight right now.
They're new.
Over in the corner. It's Columbus Day.
Celebrate your way.
Number 2 was the new Harrison Ford movie.
Although Jackie's sword is kind of rusty. Droopy.
Howard.
Yeah.
Thanks for talking to us, but I really got to go. I have to go after this.
Oh, come on, guys.
Keep talking.
Please, don't go.
No, I really don't want to, but
Where do you got to go?
I have to go with my friends who are looking at high school.
Why?
Oh.
What do you think?
During high school.
What are you going to do that for? You're on the air.
I know. I really wanted to be here.
Why do you have to go look at a high school?
I don't know. My parents want me to.
What's wrong with them?
They actually select high schools now?
What? No, we just go look at the open houses.
Open house?
Yeah.
What are you going to do there? You're 12 years old.
I know. But next year we have to pick.
All right, see, they're picking.
Oh, picking.
Yeah.
After 3 weeks,
All right, let me get rid of the kids.
Beauty was number 3.
Thanks,
Howard. All right, later, dudes.
Bye.
Right. I like those guys. First good callers we've had all day. Yeah. From now on, only 12-year-olds can call in.
So there you have it. But Molly Shannon of Saturday Night Live put out a movie, Superstar, where her character, Mary Catherine Gallagher, gets a whole movie. And I don't think she made it into the top 10.
Mm-hmm. She only made $9 million.
Yeah.
Next weekend she'll make.
I mean, she made it into the top 10, but not into the top 5.
Next weekend it'll be $4 million, and then that's the end of the movie.
So here is Molly Shannon on getting hurt while playing Mary Catherine.
Yeah. All these chicks think they're going to do a, what do you call it, Mike Myers.
All these chicks. Who are the others?
The other ones. Who's Molly Shannon? Yeah, Pat.
I do get bruised a lot, and
yeah, it was worth it for the $9 million.
I usually feel it the next day, and a lot of times my muscles hurt more than anything because you're throwing yourself back. But I try to stretch a lot, and I wear padding when I do the character. I didn't used to wear pads, but then I had to start to because I got sort of scared. Because
I used to always think it was like a trick when they throw themselves, but it's not. All they do is really hurt themselves.
Through stuff.
And it's funny. She falls on like folding chairs.
Well, but me, I imagine, the 10 years from now when they talk about being addicted to the painkillers because of the folding.
Yeah, like Chevy Chase.
Yeah, every one of them does. Dick Van Dyke.
Jerry Lewis.
Chevy Chase. Everybody who falls winds up on pain medication.
Backing through balsa wood backwards,
Well, who told you to do that?
Way to go. If the only way you can get a laugh is falling through balsa wood, don't do it. It's not worth it. Anything else in the news, Robin?
Oh, dear. Eric Idle has joined the cast of Suddenly Susan, the NBC TV show.
Way to go.
He also has a book out now. It's titled The Road to Mars. In this cut, he talks about how the BBC is observing the 30th anniversary of Monty Python.
It started on BBC television.
Who cares?
Over the 9th.
Let's skip him. Come on, we're going to get caught in the parade. Skip him.
And he wonders why he was cast in Suddenly Susan.
I don't know why they thought of casting.
I don't know either.
Me. I mean, I don't think anybody who's like a Python fan will particularly start...
No one's a Python fan.
And, of course, NetAid was this weekend.
Right.
We're still trying to figure out what it is. So here's Quincy Jones on why we should care about NetAid.
He's going to be calling into our show pretty soon.
Really?
Yeah. I just want to ask him what it was like to bang Peggy Lipton from Mod Squad.
And, well, never mind.
And what?
Does he remember that speech he gave?
Oh, yeah.
Everybody that eats 3 meals a day and doesn't have to worry about education or health care or food should be interested in it to help somebody else,
All right, that's why he thinks you should be interested. Here's Jewel to tell us why it's important.
They should call NetAid not aid because no one showed up.
One of the great things about NetAid is it's the internet involvement as well as a lot of people who come together for this. It makes it all
like the internet makes it cool.
obviously very public, so the awareness is heightened on it.
There was no internet involvement.
Meryl Streep was backstage. Here's why she got involved.
Nobody even showed up.
I mean, I think it's an overwhelming opportunity to attempt a worldwide connection.
Oh, shut up. A bad idea for a concert. There were too many bands, too many bad ones.
Here's Sheryl Crow on why she was involved.
She gets involved in everything.
I think NetAid is one of the coolest ideas I've heard of in ages, and I'm proud of whoever came up with it because to me it finally brings back a sense of community to people who have tapped into an internet.
No one even knows what NetAid was for.
And why was there such a small turnout, Cheryl?
For an event like this, it's as much about the TV presence as anything because you're trying to draw awareness.
Is she getting laid?
To find a cause or a cure for anything.
Someone should be banging her very hard. She has a little too much free time.
And Trudy Styler, who is Sting's wife, was asked if seeing her husband perform for Net 8 is just another day's work for her.
Day's work, but I mean, you know, I've known Bono for a long time, and Bob and Sting, and they've all been such contributors, and it makes me very proud.
So she's very proud once again. And here's
she's proud because her husband can hold out sexually for over like 18 hours.
Well, you know, he's retracted. He's backing off of that statement. He says
first of all,
not true.
That whole tantric sex thing is a bull crap. Listen, I could do that. If I'm making love to a woman and I don't move for 4 hours, I could do that too. That's what tantric sex is, not moving. Chicks want you to move. Yeah, that's not sex.
No, you're supposed to be relating. You're supposed to be staring eye to eye and relating to each other.
Yeah, good.
So drive in the car and talk in the car.
Yell at each other in the car.
Here's Bono explaining Net 8 in a phone interview.
The UN have this idea. They believe they can end extreme poverty in this generation. 10 to 15 years if we all get behind them. So that's what we're doing.
Isn't that what we pay taxes for, to end world poverty? We pay so much in taxes, they should have ended hunger 50 years ago.
If the UN didn't cost so much, it'd probably have been in it already.
Yeah, please. I'm not giving a dime to
And
that.
here's some natural sound of Jimmy Page with Puff Daddy performing a Led Zeppelin classic.
Daddy talking over a great song. I never got this song. I love this song, but I love it when Led Zeppelin does
it. Silence! You know what? I have to ask you something. Who has made more money, Puff Daddy or Sting and Jimmy Page?
Jimmy Page has made more money than all of them.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because because the other song that Puff Daddy is really known for is the Sting song, Every Breath You Take.
Yeah. Well, we're starting to see where it's at. I'm thinking of taking old Led Zeppelin songs and yelling.
Old great songs.
Right.
And yelling over them. Okay. That's what's happening.
Thank you, Robin. Jackie Pennock, Joke Page Martling. It's certainly a pleasure to see you here today.
Nice to see you.
This Friday.
You won't bet me on the Mets, huh?
No. This Friday and Saturday, October 15th and 16th at the Riviera Hotel on the Strip in Vegas. For MP3 audio and filthy 3D Joke Man, visit jokeland.com. His 3 filthy joke CDs and cassettes are only $12 plus $4 U.S. shipping. Buy 2, get 1 free. Call 1-800-323-KING.
Somehow that works out to a deal, according to Jack.
Right. We haven't figured out how.
I'll throw in a cat.
And, Robin, good luck with your cat.
Thank you.
Good luck against the encephalitis, everybody.
Yeah.
It's a conspiracy.
Or the spraying.
Yeah.
I'm not even afraid of the encephalitis.
Me neither. Jackie is. He's over 50.
I need a spray to get rid of the...
All right, quickly, Freddie, because we want to beat the parade. Get me out of here.
Radio, K-Rock.